Hello?
Wait.
Internet? Are you there?
It
No.
doesn't respond.
Oh.
Oh yeah, you are live.
Um, well, that's a bummer. Well, hello, people on the internet, and all you nerdy folks out there. I hope you're all having a good day. Hope you're all staying safe, avoiding that big C out there. You know?
Cunt.
Yes,
Coca-Cola.
You lower
cashews.
so.
What I
Cashews.
get. Pepsi.
Anyway, welcome everyone to another week of random people. Well, not random people, but these crazy people driving me crazy.
And you guys obviously have nothing better to do than listen to us play D&D, which is great. We
Yeah,
love it.
it's awesome
Because we have nothing better to do than play D&D, so...
because it's fun,
Exactly.
and we need it for the social interaction. This is the only way we get social interaction. With the quarantine
Well,
going on.
social distancing,
hmm
I crave death.
Well, that might just happen this session. And who'd like to give a recap?
we, were in, Fort Starfall. We met the trio of...
Fuck.
the trio of fucked up adventurers who have no clue how to be adventurers and are deserters of the Empire.
The Floridans.
Yeah. Well, yeah, they brought with them this crazy, crazy lizard folk dude who apparently is some sort of god.
Him.
I think his proper name
Yeah.
was Florida Man.
Florida man. Yeah.
Uh,
That's what his name is. He's Florida man.
you mean Zeusk?
No, I mean Florida man.
No, Florida Man.
Exactly. See?
Man,
He gets it.
man.
And yeah, so he wanted he and his buddies. He came to help us because he felt we needed help, and his buddies want money. His followers, I should say, want money to help us with our quest, which is to take down the big black obelisk sword thing, along with the three guys that wield a sword as well. I forget what they're called because I have no brain. I'm sure Peace knows who they are and their names, but
Wait, who the fuck?
the three sword guys. Kai. Excuse me.
Look,
Kai would know.
I'm past names and everything.
There you go. So am I. And so we spent the day talking with the trio of messed up adventurers, and they were talking with the lady at the fort to try to get some money. Mercy decided to do some messing around with them and blackmailing to get them to take a lesser cut. They're gonna get teleported out of town and never heard from again, hopefully. We then spent the night, and Zeus decided to mess with people's dreams. Yeah, he also contacted Tiamat, his wife, to try to get his godhood back.
And
Could
his
be some weird euphemism for something else too. Who knows? Nonetheless, the next morning, we headed out towards the Temple of Khalil, and Zeus tried to contact a god. Tried to forget which one was he trying to contact? Philomora, I believe.
yes.
And
And got mind fucked.
yeah, pretty much. I got mind fucked twice.
Yeah, twice.
Gara knocked him out several
Oh, because he
times.
went crazy.
Because he went crazy because he failed
Hmm.
the skill check to contact
The
the
save throw.
goddess.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, that's yeah. He tried messing up the wagon, and so
Yep.
that's why Gara knocked him out.
Yeah, he was chewing on it.
He was chewing on it, putting things in the wheel, trying to get the wagon to go off course for some mm, messed up reason.
Cause he's off the rails.
Yeah, because he was off the rails, and hopefully we'll never hear from him again.
Yeah.
Uh,
Ethan comes up with the weirdest characters.
yeah, he does. But we were arriving at the Temple of Khalil when we left off.
Yes. All right. Thank you very much, Jen. You may take that inspiration.
Awesome.
So, as you guys have arrived outside the Temple of Khalil, as I'll describe it again, it looks very pristine, as it is a temple for one of the newer gods. Even though it is a couple thousand years old, at the very least, it is still very nice looking. You see there, scattered around, there are seem to be multiple offerings left by other people, assortments of books and scrolls, and looks like kind of gift baskets. The temple itself looks like it is a very kind of grandiose library building, though a lot fancier than what any library would look. As you guys stand there, you hear a faint voice kind of echoing on the wind. You hear it sounds like a very faint female voice speaking to you. Ah, I sense that you have arrived. I hope that you all are prepared for what awaits you within.
Anyone else heard that voice?
Yes.
Very
Who's
observant.
there? Who's there?
Only one
Th-
person it could easily be.
And seems that you are not the sharpest of insight.
It's not Philomora.
No,
Why would it be her?
we're at the Temple of
Because
Khalil.
the lizard king just tried to call her twice.
Yeah, and he went crazy doing so.
Now maybe we are going crazy.
Nah. Maybe you, but no. I'm good.
He has a maddening effect on us.
Oh, maddening effect. Oh,
Mm.
goodness.
The voice says kind of pipes up like, yes, you might not be worthy of my trial. Hmm. What say
But
the rest of
Philomora,
you?
we already did. But Philomora, we already did your trial.
It's not Fitamora.
Doesn't even sound even close to Philomora.
Am I worthy? As he
Oh well.
smiles.
Well, when you are ready, my doors are open to you. But the trio there, standing with the very oddly dressed lizard folk man, will have to wait outside.
It's better that way. They're not the brightest of the bunch.
What about the lizard folk? Can we take him?
No, he must wait. He is not worthy.
Well, you said the same about me, so I'm gonna guard the wagon.
I will head for the door.
Okay.
Same.
Alright, so as you guys approach the doors, they swing inwards, opening up to a pitch black chamber. as even the light of the morning, as it kind of cascades in, it seems to stop at the door frame.
Mm.
So, as you all enter one by one, disappearing from view for the trio outside and Zeus, the doors you hear slam shut behind you, and you feel yourselves all being pulled to someplace different. I'll go ahead and move you over. You see, you're now standing in a very elaborately decorated room. An assortment of things from armors to tapestries to globes, star maps, books, and scrolls scattered all over the place. Multiple melted candles and lights are affixed to just wax encrusted candelabras and other candle holders. You see a lone singular desk that is cascaded by moonlight, and a woman, very beautiful, sitting behind it. You can see from underneath her cloak, hooded cloak, are two long pointed ears, as well as very beautiful ebony black hair cascading down from underneath the, the cowl of the hood. As her head looks up, she pulls back her hood and looks at you all. You see that this woman has fair elven skin and a pair of piercing, uh, bright blue eyes looking at you all. Ah, welcome, all of you, to my inner chamber. I am Khalil, the goddess of knowledge. She gives you all kind of a very respectful kind of courtesy.
I figured that would be Kai's response to being in here. A very impressive collection you have. I may not know what it all is, but it's very impressive.
Thank
That one over
you.
there is a bit too stunned to speak, I'm sure.
Thank you very much. It is something I have amassed over the centuries. Offerings that I have been given, or things that mm, my collectors have gathered for me. As she says that, you kind of see uh, a couple of very large owls just come fly down, perch on this. What look clearly you can see now is an owl perch on her desk. Hmm.
Mhm.
Hmm. So you're the goddess of knowledge.
Indeed, I am.
Tell me all you know about tea.
About tea.
I'd like to inherit your knowledge, please.
Ah, if you wish
As he
to.
opens his book with his pencil, ready to draw all the knowledge.
Oh
Right, all
yeah?
the knowledge.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
this will be good for Uncle Nero.
So you think so you think you're a fan of knowledge, eh? Name every book.
So, as you kind of ask her that, she chuckles a bit. I do contain a multitude of books on teas and their preparation, as well as exotic rare ones. But we shall get to that later.
Aw.
You all have come for a trial, yes?
That is correct.
Then a trial I shall administer to you all, if you are all ready.
Mhm.
Uh, yeah, as ready as we can be, I think.
Very well. And she kind of approaches you all. She opens up her cloak, and as you watch as it just kind of grows in size and seems to move on its own as it wraps around all of you, and your visions kind of are muffled by the cloak, and as it pulls back, you find yourselves in a completely different room.
I need this cloak.
That was weird.
All the knowledge.
Books.
Lots of books.
Where's the knowledge? For tea. I crave it.
I can't read any of them, I presume, but
Well, I'm sure
Yes,
there
sir.
are some here you could read.
Hmm.
So, what I require of you for my test is a test of deductive reasoning and problem solving.
Oh, we're doomed.
yeah, totally.
Slowly raises up a parchment and quill.
Not that kind,
Oh.
as I would not only test your minds, I would also like to test your ability to adapt physically. So, as
Hmm.
she kind of claps her hands together, you watch as just multiple stacks of books just appear on the ground around you guys, all landing simultaneously with a loud thud.
Hmm.
I have randomly pulled these books from my massive amount of shelves here, and I would like you all to put them back. Figure out my sorting system and quickly get it done.
Okay.
Oh, and you only have 10 minutes to put these 100 books back.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Quick
So,
head start.
so
That's gonna be intelligence checks to the max, and wow. Okay. Let's do this.
So, when you are ready, let me know,
Mm.
and we shall begin.
Can
I'm ready.
we have like 5 minutes to look at the shelves to see if we can get any glimpse of an idea before we start?
No,
Okay.
this is your ability to adapt to new situations quickly, to be able to gauge a situation and be able to take it in and figure out a problem quickly. This is to test your problem solving skills.
Hmm.
So, begin.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, so I need you guys who are trying to figure out the the system to the sorting system to roll me uh, would be intelligence checks.
Ah.
This is gonna go bad. This is gonna go.
I have
Oh!
inspiration. I used
24.
inspiration.
Yeah, well, don't let him deal with this, I think.
Alright, Kai, so you quickly get to work on one of the stacks and begin looking through them, and you think you begin seeing like a pattern, a way that she has ordered these. And you, as you kind of look at these and you quickly run over to the bookshelves and begin looking, you think you got it possibly figured out.
Okay, where's the problem?
Problem is that the books are the places where a lot of the books went are higher up, and they're
Man,
scattered
if only
all
Kai
over,
could fly.
and they're scattered all over the place.
Man, if only Kai could fly and was quite dexterous. I
Oh,
also had
gee.
another friend who could fly and was also quite dexterous. You get where I'm going, right, Kai?
Yeah, I do. All right. So, if you guys are wanting to get the books put away quickly, I will need dexterity checks from those that are.
A dexterity check. What am I afraid
Dexterity
of?
check. Well, this doesn't.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Haha. So I need to do switch the. There you
If only I had
Yeah,
this right.
nah.
Yeah.
That's not working. Sorta, but not good enough.
Okay.
I'm more strength based than dex based, so.
Yeah.
And even then, that's questionable.
Still, you tried. All right. So let me go ahead and see what you rolled. All right. So 20.
Oh,
Okay.
music.
Yeah. All right. So Kai, you managed to do fairly well. You with your kind of what you figure, it's probably best idea to try to get the ones farthest out of the reach done first. As you begin flying, you watch the rest. You just watch Kai grab some of the books and fly off and upwards, like going 30, 60, 90, 120, just booking it up into the air towards where he thinks some of the spots might be. So, Kai, when you get there, I need you to roll me an investigation check.
go. Aha. Ah.
All right, it takes you a minute to find the spots, but you do manage to find them.
Aha.
Cleo's kind of he's just sitting there looking at the minute glass. Hurry now, time is ticking. What the rest of you? If any of the rest of you want to try to find some locations on the lower shelves, roll me investigation.
Okay.
Oh, I guess I should roll for
Oh,
Finn.
fuck that.
That's pretty good for me,
You-
actually.
I'm sorry, Raiden, but you just got clapped by the -1 intelligence barbarian.
No, no.
You just got
I
clapped.
rolled the wrong stat.
Oh wow!
I rolled the wrong stat.
Better than the ones who actually have a bonus to
Well,
tell.
you got a 17, I'd say. So I'll let you. Oh no, wait. Oh no, you rolled a 6. Oh dear. Okay, yeah, and Finn rolled an 11. So, not going very well for you guys. Finn's feeling a little overwhelmed. But Gar, you managed to find a couple of book places
Trying.
after about a minute.
Yeah.
Mercy, is there anything you'd like to do to help?
Tara?
There.
I think she dropped from Discord.
Oh no,
No,
did
she's
she?
right here.
Oh, no.
Hi,
Yep,
Tara.
remain behind.
Hi.
Hi, remain behind. You left me behind.
We didn't.
No, we didn't.
She said I'm not worthy.
She said you might not be. She didn't say you weren't. She said Zeus wasn't.
You also didn't say that you were staying
I did say.
outside.
I did say.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Me neither.
I think it got kind of lost in jumble.
I said I'm gonna remain then with the guys outside.
Well, you would, but the guys outside left. When
They
Susan,
wouldn't if I stayed, right?
no, they'd still leave. As woman's voice talking in their heads. Yeah, those guys aren't hanging around. Especially when they were told not to be not worthy. Yeah,
Well, then I guess I would stay with them.
stay with them who.
With the guys. They're our protection.
They ran away.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they won't.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
did.
Ba- Basically, when they start hearing a Lay's voice talk to them, saying that they're not worthy, they're just kind of telling you that they quit. Tara, it's basically my
Oh,
way of getting
perfect.
Zeus out of here since Ethan's gone. Okay.
Cute. Alright, I'm still out.
Okay. All right. Well, in that case, I guess then the rest of you that are in here keep rolling investigation checks.
Mm.
A 10. At least it's not the 0.
And and Serena, if you want to, you can use your bark inspiration.
That's true.
You are
you
a
aren't
lore bard.
you aren't. No, she's a lore. Oh yeah,
Yeah, she's a lore bard.
lord bard. I thought it's a war bard.
No, lore.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
believe those are called
Serena
paladins.
is war incarnate.
She's the friendship bard. I would think she'd have like investigate advantage on something like this, being a lore bard.
she's
But
she's got advantage on stories and myths,
gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
not
But
sorting.
this is more,
Well,
yeah,
it's
this is
more
more organization.
gotcha. Okay, I mean, because it involves knowledge and stuff too.
Mhm.
Because library, but
So, but yeah, you aren't permitted from using your magic or abilities. Khalil didn't say you were permitted,
Mm,
or not, forbidden. So you are allowed to.
oh, that's the case. I'm gonna try to help Kai as well because he's the one who's holding the highest investigation out of all of us. So yeah, I'll give him my bardic inspiration.
Okay. So that's an additional D6 for you, Kai,
Mhm.
for
Come on.
for one roll.
Big money next time. Let's go. Big money.
All right. So, uh, the rest of you guys down below are having a bit of trouble finding stuff. Even Gar's kind of stalled out now, and time is ticking. Kai, you managed to get a few more put away, though you're not making much progress, and you realize that you're kind of the only one here flying around doing stuff. That Mercy's not there.
If only the wizard was alive.
wait, don't you have a broom of flying, Serena? You could
Mhm.
utilize it, I would think.
Wow, I'm just rolling terrible for Finn. Damn. Jeez.
Magic Man ain't doing so well.
He's not doing so well, no.
That tracks for him. Let's be honest.
It's canon, yeah.
he, he has some bad luck, sadly.
You dumb boy, no.
Yeah, I'm gonna use the broom of flying to help Kai up top if I can.
Okay. Well, he's not just in like one area up top. He's zipping around like at the higher shelves because as you kind of look up, these shelves raise up like hundreds of feet.
Oh,
Mhm.
oh wait, we can help each other?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I'd like to help Kai then.
Though, how are you gonna help him when you're down on the ground? Because Kai's up in the air.
Oh, darn. I mean, I can walk through the walls, vertical surfaces.
Only so far. Then you have to grab onto something, or else you'll fall.
Damn. Slow
Flying
fall.
carpet.
Damn.
Oh wait.
Like
Oh
a
wait.
Flying carpet.
I can
hold
use the
on.
dash action, have 130 feet,
Hold up.
walk all up way there, and slow fall.
Yeah,
Easy
but
peasy.
also. Yeah, but also.
You can
I
cast
cast fly on you.
I can fly too.
Wait, you can't.
Yeah, I can fly
my
too.
God.
Yeah, he's an he's an airbender.
I'm an airbender. Did you
An
forget
avatar.
about Did you forget about that, Karst?
I was wondering if you did.
No, and I actually just remember. I just checked, and I have something called unarmored movement improvement. I can literally just walk up a vertical surfaces.
It's not just walk up. You just kind of run up and stuff, but eventually you do need to stop because you either just get. It's like you're using the momentum to push
Yeah,
yourself further and further.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, true.
So
Hey,
so you kind
aim on
of
the wind.
yeah. You're kind of stuck though at that
Yeah, yeah.
limitation of what you can move. So
Like, throw me the books. I'll put them in. Throw 'em.
okay.
Yeah, you.
Well,
Take
if
me
you're gonna do
away.
that, I need you to roll investigation check if see if you can find the spots that they go. Because so far the rest of you have not.
I will help him and point out where everything goes.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say because so far, Kai is the only one that's
Um,
figured out the sorting system for her books.
RNG gods, bless me.
I did say help, so roll again.
This.
Be right back.
Oh
Bless
god.
me.
Hey! Okay.
So, how is this gonna work? Like, I take the dash action, have like 130 feet.
Yeah, pretty much. If you want to go up some of the higher ones.
All right. I can take 2 dash actions.
You
Yeah,
probably
right.
you probably wouldn't need that many because Kai's handling the real higher ones right now. So
All right. Dash action.
okay,
Let's go.
so you go running up some of the solid dividers in the bookcases, running up, and you just as you get up there, I need you to roll me either a dexterity or acrobatics check to try to get the books in before you fall.
Nice.
Okay. So yeah, you
What is
managed.
that
So you managed kind of to toss them in and get them in quickly. Go. Okay.
Wow.
All right. So I need all of you again to roll me some investigation checks.
Investigation. All right.
I'll go ahead and roll for Finn's.
Why can't I roll above a 10?
Well, you have your D6 still.
I do have my D6. Hold on. Watch this drive. Aha! I have 21.
Wow, Finn! Damn,
Doing so well.
he's doing bad. Finn, I've mentioned at this point, Finn is getting very frustrated.
Oh my days.
Yeah, I bet Wajih would be raging if he was actually here. It's our books.
Books, why are you not put them back in place by itself?
Ah, you,
Turn it off and then on
Uh,
again.
Angry Saudi noises.
Serena.
Wait, what? What? What?
Was he?
Yeah.
What is
Angry.
Uh, you,
He is.
would you like to roll investigation?
What?
Or,
Yep. I'll give it my best shot, guys.
and
Oh dear. Hey, finally above a 10.
yeah, and
Believe in magic.
and you also felt that Kai has used your magical inspiration.
Oh, that's good.
So if you want to use another one on someone else, you can.
Mm,
Well, actually, you can use You can use basically you can use another one on Kai, or you can use multiple on other people.
Alright, I'm going to use 2 of them. I'm going to give one to our airbender friend,
Hmm.
because he looks like he's having fun. And one to Dara, because she looks like she needs it too.
Okay. Is Jen still gone?
Yes.
Seems like it.
Okay, I'll roll for Gara then.
Or in this case, it's just book smash.
Fit into hole. Go.
You know how Hulk climbs up buildings? Yeah, we Gara.
Oh jeez, I rolled better for Gara.
Ruining the library.
Oh goodness. So she rolled a 12. I'm not sure if she'd want to use her bardic inspiration. All right. So as the minutes tick by, you guys dwindle down. I'd say with some of the rolls you guys gotten probably about half the books, and you have a little less than half the time left. Khalil's tapping the hourglass, the sand glass, and saying, "I better hurry. The sands are running out."
Don't tap that.
Oh,
You're gonna make it go faster.
oh, well, you better hurry then. So,
I'm doing
Cars,
my
just know I
best.
will. At the last minute, I will cast haste on myself for getting it done as well.
okay.
Okay. Sorry, I'm back.
Uh,
Hi.
Another investigation?
I rolled for you. You got a 12.
Oh, okay. I was gonna actually cast guidance on myself.
Okay. Go ahead, and you also have inspiration, bardic inspiration, on you as well. So,
Okay.
if you want to, go ahead and roll your guidance, and if you want to use the bardic inspiration, go ahead.
15. So yeah, we'll use the d6 too. 17.
Okay. So, yeah, you managed to find a few more of the spots, helping progress that along a bit better. All right. So, guys, since you are hasted, go ahead and roll your investigations with advantage, since you were able to search more quickly.
Investigations with advantage.
25. Okay. I think Serena gave you a bark inspiration as well.
That was for
Well, I can use my last one for you as well. I have one more.
Oh no, right, it was for
Raiden.
Raiden. My bad. All right, no, it's okay. All right, so 25. All right, Kai. Well, you're hasted. You are now zipping around as your eyes are able to search more quickly. You quickly uh, find the spots for some of these books. Some of these books are really just spread out far apart from each other, but you just boom boom, just getting the books slid back into place. You hear Khalil just kind of clapping a bit. Just a very kind of soft clap. She watches you with just a smile on her face. All right, just a couple minutes left. Better hurry.
I did say on the last minute for the haste thing.
Yeah. So, another round of investigations.
Alright, I'll cast guidance on myself again.
Okay.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh.
What is going on?
Ooh.
I'm using my I'm going to use my inspiration for that.
So 10.
Oh, that's even worse. Never mind. It's not gonna work either way. I have nothing. Nothing, man. Nothing at all. I can't even use my rage for this.
Serena.
I can add guidance to myself as well. I forget I have that sometimes. But yeah, here's nothing, guys.
Okay.
Cars never forgets about guidance.
Nope. 14. Okay. So the only one to really make any progress is. Oh wait, I got to roll for Finn. I got to roll for Finn. And maybe probably roll another
Just rolls a.
another
She rolls a fat one right here.
Save us, magic man.
15. Hey, finally rolled a 10. All right. So, Kai making the most progress. The time is dwindling down even more, and you guys probably have about 30 seconds left.
Oh my god.
So,
Um,
another
can
investigation
I
check
do
for all of you.
anything?
More
30
guidance.
seconds. 30 seconds. I can use this again. in that time.
And now I'm using my inspiration.
Okay.
That's not gonna happen this time.
Same as before.
Oh no!
Same as before. Cars the advantage investigation.
Yeah.
I
Cars,
think we
can I
need
do-
this one.
Anything? Like
Oh!
help?
Finn probably rolled
Oh,
over
nice.
20.
You had enough. You had enough.
He's fine. I'm done with this shit. I finally got it figured out. All right, Raiden.
Can I do anything to help Kai or whatever? Like he passes some books to me.
I mean, you can try.
Well, you want to do that, Kai?
I mean, I'm already hasted and. Okay, go do the thing. Here's all the books. Let's go.
All right. Use the dash action.
Okay.
All right. Do I have to roll for anything?
Yeah. Roll me an acrobatics check if you can catch the books and put them in time.
Yikes! A
What the
natural one.
fuck? Nat one, nat
Yikes!
one, nat one.
Wow.
Problem
Yikes!
is, these aren't these aren't just like ability. Wait, is it? Let me see if it's
The skill
just ability
checks.
checks.
Just
Let me see if it just says ability checks or if it's that. Let me see. That's Arcane Jolt. I don't mean to kill you guys. One
Do you
second.
have
Flash of
anything
Genius.
that
You
make
guys,
me
ability check or
reroll
saving throw?
Hmm.
All
Not
right.
Have
really.
any?
Plus, my thing to help is only on ability checks
All
and
right,
not skill
Raiden.
checks.
You as you kind of go to try to catch some of the books, you fumble them, and they fall to
Damn.
the ground.
No. No.
Guys, can I possibly grab them and
I'm
chuck it back
sorry.
at him?
Possibly, as Cleo's going 10, 9, 8,
Yikes.
7, 6, 5. Raiden, roll me another acrobatics check.
Please roll a
You're
fat
making me
one.
do it.
Roll a
Please,
fat
God.
one.
Please, Allah. Yes.
By
Pray to
Allah's
God.
Okay.
graciousness, we have rolled well.
Thank you, Allah.
As Raiden struggles to hang on from his run, Kai, you grabs the books and barely grabbing them, you toss them back up. Raiden, you manage to catch them as you're falling and kick them into place.
Damn.
Before you
Martial arts style.
and you hear Khalil say 2, 1, and you hear bells just going off throughout this library. Well done.
We made it. We made it. You know, as it's like he's falling, like 2 thumbs up.
Well, you have slow fall part on constant, so you're just kind of like
I know.
ever so slightly just moving
Just use
downwards.
my poncho. Glide down with my poncho.
Khalil stands up from where she was sitting and just very quietly clapping her hands. Bravo, bravo. Well done. Well, now that you're done, might as well bring in your friend waiting outside.
Ooh, got a call from work.
Okay. Well, someone let Tara know then that Mercy got pulled inside.
Oh. Oh, damn.
So, someone just, I don't know, message her and let her know.
I did so.
Okay. So, good job, all of you. Uh, well, new company excluded. I was a bit worrisome there. Your comprehension skills for most of you are quite lacking. Though one of you did fairly well in deciphering my system and figuring out where things go.
Yeah, good job, Raiden.
It was all you, man. I just did the running.
She, Khalil kind of walks over to Yukai, and to note, while she's an elven woman, very kind of slender figure, she stands about a good, like, 11, 12 feet tall. She'll kneel down before you, and just kind of gently pat you on top of the head. But
What is going
well,
on? You okay there?
well done, young one. For one so young, you have a sharp wit about you, and a brilliant mind. She kind of looks over then to Finn. You, on the other hand, disappointed me.
Oh, damn! Magic man. Oof.
She stands back up and walks over.
Damn.
And she then,
Stomach hurt.
as she walks over to a bookcase. You watch as the 12-foot woman begins to diminish in size as she goes from 12 to 10 to 8, 7, 6, about 6 feet tall. She shrinks in size, and she goes over and grabs one of the books from her shelves and kind of like thumbs through it. Nothing greater than a good book. Well then, she puts it away. This here is for all of you. As she pulls this book from underneath her cloak and flips it, as it kind of begins to flip open by itself, you watch as this just little orb of light appears from the pages and divides and flies for all of you.
Okay.
This is my blessing to all of you. Even your angel winged friend there, as she knew her limitations and decided to not partake in the trial. That is a interesting insight to have on oneself. To know one's limitations and to forego things that you cannot complete. But, she'll then gesture you, Gar, to try to overcome one's limitations. I saw you working your brain hard there, Garuk, and while you fumbled sometimes in trying to decipher my library, I see you did succeed, even if a little. And that is the purpose of knowledge, is to learn and grow. Though growth is not fast, you have done well.
Thank you.
And you, Serena, while you did not have much success in finding the book's locations that they needed to go, you helped those around you, providing aid where you could. That, too, in itself, was a wise choice. And Raiden, I could tell that you struggled with finding books' locations as well. So instead, you sought to use your physical abilities to help find the book's locations, leaving their order and assortment to Kai here, who deciphered my system. Well done, all of you.
Guy slowly raises his hand up. Kind of
Yes,
does the thing where he puts his other arm and like hold it up and stuff.
yes, Kai.
Can I borrow your library?
I figured that question would come up. You all are welcome to use my library to gain knowledge, but my library has a stipulation. To gain something, something must be lost.
Is that like a per information kind of thing, or is it just like one item and you're well then?
How do I put this? What you trade in exchange for knowledge are memories. One memory that you are willing to give up. Its importance to you will dictate its numerical value. The more intense and precious the memory, the more time you buy yourself to try to gain knowledge here. Now, you won't forget that you gave up this memory, but you will know that memory is gone, and you won't be able to recall it. So,
Eh,
so
I'll look through a different library then. Less substantial.
Damn.
That is your choice.
Damn.
Though I do know you seek information on certain things happening right now. Yes? My library does have the information you seek. It even knows the whereabouts of your brother, Kai.
All right.
As I said, one memory for a limited time access, but you could access any book you wish. One memory will buy you 1 hour.
Will we be able to find information on how to become a vessel for an angel?
She, you see, she kind of ponders for a second, as she kind of closes her eyes, and you see her head kind of twitching a little bit from side to side. But yeah, such information does lie within my halls here.
Mhm.
Can I find knowledge that will strengthen my connection to Mother Nature?
I swear, I thought you were gonna say to the T.
You know what?
Yeah,
And if
The
you
I,
T
did,
I
is
mean,
nature. Okay.
she is
I mean,
nature.
I don't want to sacrifice a memory for just tea. Come
Let's
on.
see.
how dare you?
I
How would your
mean,
uncle feel about
fair.
that? Your uncle would
I was
like if your
listen.
uncle was
I
no hold
wanted
on.
to
If your
bring it
uncle
up.
was
Listen, I wanted to bring it up, but Earth is more important
like
now.
here's the thing. If your uncle
Earth
was
is
here,
more
you'd come.
important now. Listen,
If your
Earth,
uncle, no. Just let me
Earth
get this out. Let
balance
me get this
is
out,
more
please.
important. That's the main priority. Come
I
on,
get that. I get that.
don't
Let me
use
just
me
put
like
this
that.
out. Let me just put this out really quickly. If your uncle was here, you'd come back and he'd have like knowledge on
Fuck,
every single tea ever, and then
fuck
you'd be
it.
like, "Wait, who are you?"
No, I don't want to do that.
I see that happening
Asking.
too.
I don't want that to happen.
No,
Alright,
it
so
wouldn't. It wouldn't actually. The uncle's too wholesome.
I actually wanted to say something else, but I
Pepsi.
have to wait up for that.
Ka-
No,
Ka-
no.
Khalil will kind of begin closing her eyes again and see her head twitching from side to side a little bit as if she's kind of looking around. Ah, yes, I do have knowledge on such things here in my on the shelves.
Damn.
Um, well, wait, Cars, question for you.
Mm-hmm.
The way this works is to gain access to the library, we have to give up a memory, right?
To gain knowledge here, you must give up knowledge in return, memories, information. Whatever you give up, though, is lost to you.
Is
Will
there a way to
we
regain it later on?
probably not?
Possibly, if you can think of a way.
Fuck it. Fuck it. Raiden would like to have an hour
So that'll cost you
on
one.
to see.
That'll cost you one memory. So
Fuck it. T and Earth connection. Let's do this.
Ah,
T and Earth connection for
oh
Uncle Nero
boy.
and Mother. Let's do this.
He's
so
going beyond.
so if you guys do you feel like it's a fair worth a worth risk while exchange. You just choose which memory you would like to give up, and just write that down in your character's information under your bio of what memories they gave up.
Um, what can I write down? Actually, I'm not sure.
Just
Just
something,
something personal to your character.
yeah, something personal to your character. A memory that
Hmm.
they would be willing to give up.
Oh, I have one for Serena.
I mean, I don't really have a lot of memories I had throughout your campaign, honestly.
I know, but it's just something that maybe you would think that your character would have a memory of. Maybe
Uh,
a certain
I
day,
guess
a day with his uncle.
you know the idea of maybe one of his days going throughout trying to reach a destination, um rowing in the middle of the
Hmm.
sea or whatever, and encountering monsters or an animal, and it went smoothly, nothing happened because how well he was connected
Okay.
to I guess we'll give that up.
Okay.
Where
So,
should I write it?
uh, in your character's under your bio tab,
Mm-hmm.
just put it under mm, I guess probably be. I'd have to look at your character, see what character sheet, see which your things are filled up.
Treasure, I mean,
Uh,
forgotten memory.
I guess it'd be
Knowledge
a,
exchange for the specific memory.
probably be additional features. Then I'd probably put it
Additional
under.
features.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. So as Cleo has explains this to all of you, you see as she kind of makes a table apparate out of thin air with chairs enough for each of you. As and the chairs are really comfy looking, like they're made to be sat in for long periods of time comfortably. As she gestures to you all, for those of you that wish to seek knowledge, sit here and tell me what you wish to gain knowledge on. I will bring the books to you, and think of the memory you wish to give up.
Um, I'd like to go first then.
Very well. What would you like to gain knowledge on?
I'd like to gain knowledge on strengthening my connection to Mother Nature, and knowledge for tea from my great uncle.
Hmm. Very well. You want?
Pleasant memory will be forgotten, but it'll make my uncle happier.
Very well. That is your choice. You watch as she kind of waves her hand, and you see kind of on scattered out on multiple shelves as books begin to glow and then disappear from the shelves and appear stacked in front of you. You see there are about four books there, and she gives kind of like a flick of her hand, of her wrist, and you see this just this little speck of light just be pulled from your head and come towards her hand. She just gently grabs it and looks at it. Ah, a simple but nice memory. She'll then just kind of let it float into the air, and you watch as it zips off towards one of the bookshelves, and you see this book appear and the little speck of light fly into it. What about the rest of you?
Okay. Serena, since sadly Tara's not here, is going to well try to figure out how to become a vessel for one of the angels.
Tara did message me about saying it's like Tara, do whatever it takes to that. It's I just
That's kind
only really find out how, not do it.
that's kind of hard to to do since she says
Um,
do whatever. It's like, but you're not here. We kind of need you to answer questions.
Don't know what to say. I told her to message you, and she's messaging me.
Oh, it's probably because I can't see my messages pop up.
oh damn. Um, Chris, one question. Do we have to read the books, or does the memory, does like the whole book get implanted into our memories?
You have to read because
Damn.
you gain an hour's worth of time to gain the knowledge that you need. So,
Well,
because all the information in this book might not be something that you need, so it's up to you to discern what you need.
well, I'd like Raiden to try to write most important things about the books about knowledge about tea, and for the connection to Earth, he would just try to like remember all of these things. So he's since he's so well connected to the Earth, like sort of
Hmm.
something you're how you're like if you're proficient in one subject and you've taken it so many times, it's
Hmm.
easy to study it again or read about it again. So I guess that's how it would go with him studying about the Earth more.
Okay. Um.
Yeah.
All right. So while you're kind of reading through these, go ahead and roll me a D100, please.
Oh no, please.
You asked for Coke, and they brought you Pepsi.
Woo, Pepsi.
Uh, a D100 like that?
Yep. I mean, it's in the dice roller.
No, no,
Hold on,
no.
hold on, hold on, hold on. Calm down. Calm down.
Are you kidding?
Calm down. Calm
Okay.
down.
A 5. All right. All right. Roll me an investigation check.
No, please. Why? Had to give up a
He's
pleasant
been hurt
memory of my
before.
uncle. Investigation?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. Fuck.
13. Okay. As you're reading
Please,
through,
Almighty DM, help. Please, Almighty DM.
you you kind of get fixated on the book about tea, and you do find there are quite a lot of exotic teas out there. Very interesting ones. Some that you think your uncle might quite enjoy. But that's
This
but
reminded me of something.
I will say though, with rolling a 5 and a 13, you spend your hour learning about tea.
No, no. I want to be. No. This is just like when Uncle Iroh thought the leaf was poison or tasty tea. Deadly
Good.
poison or good tea?
Yeah. Is this the jade-tailed dragon flower?
No.
Makes a delicious tea.
Deadly
Or
poison? Delicious tea?
it's all
Oh my
swollen.
god.
All right. So,
Do you serve that to your friends or to your enemies, though? That's the
Oh,
question.
both.
uh-oh,
I
Terra.
gain so much knowledge about tea. I can make poisonous or good tea. Maybe healing the good tea might have healing properties. Who knows?
All right.
Maybe it's just RC Cola.
Why? Why do you love
Cola
cola so
sucks
much?
ass.
I
RC
want to sacrifice
Cola.
another
Oh.
memory.
Yeah. So I don't want to say what will happen at the end of the hour since we're waiting for everyone else to decide what they're gonna do.
Gara has limited intelligence and has no clue what to seek, let alone does not wish to give up any memories because, yeah,
Sure, there's no memories you'd like to give up. Bad ones. Okay.
look, not doing it.
Okay. Serena and
Even the
Kai,
bad ones have meaning.
would you guys
I
be giving up anything?
I wrote it in the I wrote it on the sheet which one should we give up.
Okay.
Same here.
Okay. So you guys both give up a memory as you agree to it. The knowledge, the memory is pulled from your guys' heads, and you see as Ray and the specks of light appear, as well as two books appear next to Khalil that the specks fly into and close up. And what knowledge would you guys be seeking?
Go first, Fable.
How to become a vessel for an archangel, because we need their help to try to get rid of this sword.
Okay. All right.
Uh,
So as as you ask for that, Khalil is. She looks a little bit concerned, but nods like very well. That if that is what you wish to seek, you have paid the payment.
I That's the only way to save everyone here.
I understand. As she kind of gives a flick of her wrist, you watch as two singular books appear before you.
Hmm.
And you, young man,
Shit, I want to think about this really well. I mean,
Cars.
hmm.
Hey, Cars, there's a
hmm
joke. In the end game, Serena's gonna come back and learn how to make a plushie golem.
Oh,
But that's
Oh
end
no,
game
not a
stuff.
golem.
Plushy golem, plushy.
Its only attack is
Hmm.
hug.
Pretty much.
And its special ability is squish.
I
So,
Its attacks
can
all heal.
alright.
I can give up a pointless memory. Would that work?
Pointless ones will allot you less time.
Fuck.
He really wants to learn how to become close to the murderer.
How old I am? How much I weigh? My eye colors.
Who needs the ability to read?
I need to
So what
more
color are your
about
eyes?
my
I
mom.
don't remember.
I want to know more about my mommy.
Who needs the ability to read when you can be smart?
God damn it. I don't know what to do. Uncle
well,
Lear's gonna be happy,
well,
but I want to be more happy with my mommy.
well, first off, Kai, what is it you want to gain knowledge of?
Oh, you saw a hole and had to fill it, huh?
Not that.
If you look like this stuff,
Sorry.
Definitely not
Yeah.
that.
I'm just muting Gar on my end right now, so I can hear you guys.
um, it's gone by the way, Cars. You can unmute Gara.
Okay.
But I mean, I'm really sorry. That's actually really bad. Um, Kai wants answers. He's gonna find out who exactly is it that's the vessel for Zariel. And if there's spare time afterwards, he's gonna answer that question that Lillian asked. And you're
Okay.
gonna find an answer for that one.
Okay. All right. So, as you ask that, uh, Khalil will give her wrist a flick, and you watch as three books appear before you.
Mm.
Wait, no. You're asking for information on Zerial?
Who exactly?
That would probably be boiled down to one book.
For the for the who the vessel is, possible vessel.
Oh, okay. All right. If you're asking for who Zerial is, and then the vessel book, that'd be two books then. So, all right. And as you guys spend your next hour reading, Gara Khalil kind of comes up to you and uh, offers you storybooks.
Okay.
She's like, these books here, while you will not gain knowledge, are entertaining, and entertainment is for free.
All right. Thank you.
Hmm.
She'll sit there and look through the books.
Okay,
Alright, I'm back.
welcome back. All right, so we know how Raiden's hour goes. Uh, so, um, so Kai and Serena, I need you both to roll me an investigation and a D100.
I'll do D100
Oh, I'm
first to see how
doomed.
sicko mode this is. Oh fuck.
Oh
Oh
goddamn.
my god. What is.
All right, let's
Whoa,
roll that
what is-
investigation. Oh.
That's pretty good.
Oh.
Nice.
Okay,
Claps.
so the Zerial book is not being incredibly thick as it doesn't contain a whole lot of information. You do breeze through that fairly quickly. Um, and the host the vessel book kind of takes you a little while, but with your high investigation, though, you are able to basically pull out the bits of information that you need most. Luckily, so Zariel, as you kind of read through this, you learn that she was an angel of the highest order from Elysium. Not sorry, not from Elysium, but from Celestia. She was involved in the Blood Wars uh, that took place on Avernus um, back before the Calamity happened. She helped hold back the lines of demonic forces that sought to use Avernus as a staging ground for a war, for an invasion, trying to invade into the heavenly planes. The Blood War, dragged on for centuries, and she spent most of her time there in Avernus. But because of that, it the corruption of Avernus kind of took root in her and began to turn her, changing her from this divine celestial being into an infernal archfiend, where she became Zerial, the archfiend and ruler of Avernus. As you switch books to the information on the vessels of Zerial, you find out that as time went by, Zerial wanted, like any of the other demons, to be freed from the Hells, from Avernus, to wreak their chaos and destruction across the multiple realms and planes of existence. You find that during the Calamity, when the boundaries were broken for a time, they weren't the boundary broken wasn't big enough for a being of her strength to get through. It was only a cracks big enough for smaller and less powerful demons and fiends to get through. But she was able to send through an object, something that contained her blood. As you kind of read through it, you begin to learn that this is probably her sword, which is embedded into the mountain. As it reads on that as her blade pierced its way into the bosom of the earth, her blood found its way into the bosom of man, which then allowed her lineage, her bloodline to eventually fester and grow like a dark plant. And as you kind of continue flipping through the book, you see how it reads that there are, as current date and time, there are two living vessels of Zerial. And as you flip the page, you see two very detailed drawings, one of you and one of James.
Oh no.
And that, as you learn that, that's when your hour ends.
Yeah, Kai's just kind of sitting there, just staring off, and just like,
So, Serena, what did you want to learn?
Yeah.
Oh, you wanted to learn how about becoming an archangel's vessel.
Yep. So we can hopefully get rid of the sword.
Okay. So go ahead and roll me a D100 and an investigation.
I'm scared, Cars. Can I be honest? I'm scared.
Okay. You can also, I was gonna say, inspire yourself too. Why is it with you guys rolling so low on 100s? I mean, come on.
Okay, what is the? I have a quick question.
How
What's the
hard?
D100 do?
How hard is it to? Wow. I okay.
I don't
I take
know.
back.
Cars, can
I take back my rebuttal on that.
can
I,
you
I,
roll less than a 10?
I rolled a 12.
Um,
I. Okay. Roll 20 is this fuckery today. The D100 is basically uh how well you're able to retain the information.
oh no.
Oh,
Hot.
So.
the good thing I wrote all this down.
Mhm.
I mean, I did write down about the things about tea.
Mhm. So. But yeah, go ahead and roll me an investigation too, Serena.
I'm scared.
You can use guidance, so
I know, but roll 20 is evil, so it does nothing.
Inspire. Fuck.
oof. All right, Serena,
I
is you
use inspiration.
okay? Go ahead. All right, so an 11 and 4, so 15. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. I just want to see something. There we go. Jeez, come on, roll 20. Jeez, man. Oh. All right, so a 12, so an
Consciousness is
11,
going on.
11 and a 4, so 15. So yeah, 11 and 15. God. So as you're kind of reading through this, it's a lot of very complex information you're having to try to decipher through. Uh, Not sure if you're finding a way to write this down or not. So, but
Um,
as you're kind of reading,
hold on, let me get my paper.
oh, it's meant Serena. If Serena's writing this down,
No, she is. She definitely 100% is.
okay,
If it's this important, she would never not write it down.
not chance it to memory. Okay,
Uh-huh.
all right. So as you're reading through this and writing it down, it takes you a while. So you spend a good, basically a good portion of your entire hour reading through this, trying to find it. You do eventually come to it near about probably in the last 10 minutes of your time. But as you read through this, you find out that being a vessel for an archangel is not something to be done lightly or be done carelessly, as the power of an archangel is very vast and powerful, and it can, as you were told by Azazel, that it can cause a mortal to be burned out. The the mortal body is often unable to withstand the power of an archangel for long, unless they have celestial divine blood in them, or they go through a proper ritual to enhance their physical limits.
Mhm.
As, as you kind of read through this and marking it down, you see that it's a it's a spell of some sort, a ritual, seem kind of a very complex one. It looks like you need a multitude of ingredients to be mixed together.
Mhm.
So, so as you read through, you might want to write this down for yourself to have later.
Okay.
I mean, physically, so if you want to physically write this on your sheet somewhere.
Mhm.
All right, so you'll need uh, you'll need uh, a vial of blood of a holy man, someone who's been sanctified.
Mhm.
You will need uh, a rare metal ore that's been purified by holy fire. as this metal will then be fashioned into uh, armbands that
Mm-hmm.
can be that will help enhance your physical form. For the rest of the spell for a potion, you need the blood. You also need a rare fruit that grows on a lone tree on a tall mountain. It's called the starfrost fruit. You also need water from a sacred spring that is said to be hidden within the Feywild. It, it says that you can tell which spring it is as it's there's life that grows all around it, but the life seems to be young. The trees that grow around the spring are not tall and massive, but are young,
Oh my
as like
god, it's the
saplings.
fountain of youth. Okay.
And the final ingredient you need for the potion is what appears to be, from what you can see from this in the book, looks like some type of cluster of rock or or maybe some type of weird, like very kind of crusty, like ore or something. Not sure.
Mm-hmm.
The description on it reads, uh, the crystalline heart of a celestial."
Oh, sure. Let's just let me go. Just commit a sin and kill a celestial. Why not? Hardness game, Cars. Hardness
What are we supposed to
game.
Yeah.
do? Waltz on up like, hey, how you doing? Hey, can we borrow your fucking heart?
No, no. We need to go up to a celestial and Ali Ma the heart. Just do
As
it.
you kind of read through more of it, you see it kind of describes the crystalline heart as someone who has celestial blood in them, who died a peaceful death. The describes it as the heart, uh, that peaceful death that they receive is kind of encapsulated around the heart, preserving it.
Okay. Cars, you wear a butt. This sounds like 5 journeys and a half. I did write it down though.
Okay. Well, uh, if Serena would like to roll a history check to see if she could know, maybe if she's heard about some of this stuff or maybe where to look, go ahead.
Okay. Will I be able to get advantage since technically it might be a story and lore bardness, or no?
Um, you know
If
what?
not, it's
Yeah,
okay. I'm
yeah,
just
yeah.
curious.
That's fine. Yeah, I'd allow that. That's good reasoning.
Because I imagine this sounds like it'd be kind of like a story many people would tell, like legends or something.
Hmm.
I guess nothing. Come on, roll 20. Don't fail me now, please.
Big
Oh
money.
my god, thank you
Holy
so
shit!
much, roll 20.
Holy shit!
I know.
All right, with a natural 20. With 25, 26 with your guidance. Um, Serena, as you kind of pondering about this, you've heard stories about how of these rarely, they're very rare stories, but you have heard of them, and as you kind of ponder on them for a second, you think about them, something comes to you.
Mhm.
You've seen a few of these ingredients before. and and you begin to remember where you've seen them, and then you're
Mhm.
like, oh no. You remember seeing them in a shop ran by a black scaled dragonborn
Oh, it's dust.
No,
who
no.
was missing a tail and one eye.
Mhm.
As you remember it, you've seen these on the black market. Of one ran by one dusk scale Uroba.
You know, I almost forgot about him. How he licked Piece's tit on like the second session ever. I was in.
Oh no, I can never forget him. But we're not allowed to speak his name.
Well, I mean, you
Or
could forget him if you wanted to trade that memory for knowledge.
that is also true. That is also true.
Joe just walks up like, look, I don't even really care about any books or anything. I just want you to get rid of all of this stuff.
Yeah,
Just like a list of people.
yeah, I'd like to get rid of this.
Trade the memory for knowledge on how to beat on the
How to
knowledge
improve
of
my knowledge skills.
yeah.
I'd like to improve my intelligence, please. Can I get a book on that?
Yeah, you trade that memory for a book on how to beat monks.
On how to beat monks.
So you
Oh
beat
no.
Mogash into submission. How to counter all of his moves.
No.
Also, you get a book afterwards on how to read.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, exactly. I'd like to
Chicken.
get a book on how to cook vegetables to taste like meat.
Oh my god.
Oh
That's
no!
smart.
Vegetable.
All right, since Mogash hates vegetables.
Yeah, exactly.
Beyond everyone else, everyone here, we have found out how to make impossible burgers. Let's go.
Yes, that's exactly what I want to learn how to do. Uh,
Okay,
No.
so but
You're right.
I know I am. I'm sorry.
oh,
It's
you're fine.
okay.
Gotta do something. I mean, jeez.
Yeah.
Serena just visually puts her head in between both her hands and just like, why? I'll be my man.
So, so as you guys all reach the end of your hour for reading, Raiden, would you like to spend a little bit more time reading?
Yeah, I think Raiden wants to know who he is and like what these markings on his body are, like, what they mean, and just
Okay.
like why he's so connected to the earth. So I think Raiden is willing to give up the memory of Zeus.
I think
Yeah,
we all are
And
willing
his
to
three
give up that
hooligans.
memory.
Okay.
And his three hooligans. Like
Wait. So now I'm wondering, if Zeus comes back, can we just like never remember his name if we choose that? It's like,
exactly.
guys,
It's like,
what, that one,
who are you?
I mean-
that one thing. This the thing. It's the thing.
who are I've never met
Who
this
are
man in
you?
my whole life.
Yeah, I mean,
And Gar's the only one who actually remembers him. And it's like, you guys met him like,
yeah,
weeks ago when we
What are
were
you
at
talking
softball.
yeah.
What are you
What do
talking
you?
about? I don't remember me.
Couple weeks.
Oh, the
Last thing I
library.
remember. Last thing I remember was getting a few chunks of my brain missing so I can learn more stuff.
Yeah,
about tea.
then you must have gave up.
All right.
You gave up the memory of tea.
I'm willing to do that.
Okay. So you give up the memory of Zeus and his three compatriots, his followers, the idiots. So as you give that up, the memory is pulled from you and placed into a book, uh, same book as before, and a few more books appear before you. So
That was a lot
Uh,
of book.
if anyone would like to help Raiden, they can.
Please.
They would not. You will not be able to retain this knowledge that you help him find, but you can help him find stuff more easily.
Hi, I'm your local smart boy.
Please,
Really?
smart boy.
Smart.
I want to know who I am.
Okay. So a few more books appear before you, Raiden,
I'm you, but better.
and the books on T is taken away.
Oh, yeah, I wrote that down. I wrote everything about T down.
Yeah, no. Yeah. No, I'm just saying that she replaces the books that you
Oh
finished
yeah,
with. So,
yeah, I understand.
all right. So, Raiden and Kai, go ahead and roll me investigation checks and a D100.
Well,
Do
I
the
wouldn't roll because
Oh
I don't
yeah,
have
you wouldn't roll.
any
Yeah.
I'll do the
investigation.
100, please, please.
13.
Eh,
34. Hey, there you go.
eh.
And I have an investigation for you.
Oh,
18. Hey,
I love
nice.
rolling 3.
I want to know who I am.
All right.
Who am I? What am I?
So,
Who
What am
are you and why are you here?
so for when you were asking about like who you are, were you asking like who
I?
your parents were, or
No. What
Eh,
am I? Why am I so
what are you?
connected to the earth?
Okay.
How can I make myself stronger? Make my connection to the earth better.
Okay. So as you read through the books, Kai helping you, telling you like sections you can skip and go through. You, uh, as you read through, you come to some information that looks like it may pertain to you. As you read through, uh, you notice that you come across like legends and lores about how nature does always tries to fight to defend itself. To if it senses an imbalance, a disturbance amongst the natural order, it will do what it can to regain homeostasis and restore balance to itself. This what it does can appear in multiple different ways, from crazy storms, freezing cold, blistering heat, landslides, whatever it needs to do in order to preserve itself and the balance that it seeks. As you guys continue to read through, Raiden, you do come across a page that has depictions of the markings that you bear on yourself. As you kind of read through it, you see that these markings are listed as the the signs, the uh, the identification signs of the avatar of nature.
Hmm.
It is said that the person who bears these markings is nature's champion, its defender, its protector, its warrior. One who
All right.
one who bears these markings is tasked with restoring balance to the world, whatever it is. As you continue to read through, trying to gain information, you move on to trying to find how to strengthen your connection to nature. As you read through, you come to an interesting part that mentions the Feywild and a certain tea that's brewed there.
I love you, man.
No, I know the tea. That's the problem.
Oh.
I
Uh-oh.
know this tea. Ugh. Why do you
Possibly.
think
Karst.
Scar has druidic powers?
Karst, a good note of not sure I'll be able to come back on time and tell Karst has been posted in the chat.
Okay.
Okay.
Did you see anything I sent to you in private, like the whispers?
No, not yet.
It's on like the roll 20 whispers. It was just basically like just let her like do her own thing here
Oh
and
yeah,
like
I
when
saw
when
that.
you can. Okay.
Yeah, no, I'd let her do that.
Anywho.
Okay, but so yeah, so Ray, as you continue to read through, you see that It appears that the satyrs of the Feywild, uh, as well as the dryads, had come up with a, a tea concoction using the natural grasslands, some of the natural herbs and flowers that grow in the Feywild to concoct a tea that, if one is able to commune enough and open their mind enough with it, can connect themselves with nature and become part of nature.
Okay.
So you think that this might possibly be something that could help you connect with uh, nature in this world, though it may take a little bit of experimentation to get it to work, as it is a Feywild concoction.
All right. Useful information. I wrote everything down.
All right.
All right, that's good.
Hmm.
Thanks. Much obliged.
So as your next hour comes to an end, you have the information written down from what you seek. Khalil, who's just kind of sitting there reading a book with Gara, just kind of closes in, looks at you. So, did you gain what you sought? Did you learn what you needed to learn?
I think
Are you
Kai's
talking to
just
me?
staring. Is that for everyone or just
Just for, yeah,
just
she's just talking to everyone who's reading,
Kai's
except for
just kind of
Gara.
Kai's just kind of like staring at nothing.
Serena has her head in between her hands.
Yeah, I got everything I wanted.
I love how it just like Serena is just like why? Kai's just like oh no, and then like Raiden's just there like tea.
Tea.
Tea. I went to tea. Tea
I
for
want to go make
me.
tea right now. God damn it. I'm addicted.
Now I
I'm
want
addicted.
tea. Fuck.
I'm addicted.
He's addicted
I'm
to the
understand.
madness.
Oh, that reminds me. That's the song I want to play now. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, Cars.
Wait, what song?
Huh? No, because I'm listening on Spotify. Addict by the Has Been Hotel Peoples.
Ah, yes.
um,
Okay. So, as you all answer Khalil, she's just like, yes, I can see that the pursuit of knowledge doesn't always give you the best answers that you want. I can see that some of you are disappointed in what you learned, or mortified with what you learned.
No, I knew looking for this information was going to be tough, but I didn't think it'd be this tough.
To
Well,
find James.
what you seek to do is not commonplace, or commonly done. It, of course, will not be an easy task. But there is a bit of knowledge I can give you, if you wish to have it. For free, of course.
Sure.
sure.
Alright? The calls that you're dealing with, the ones that are messing with powers they do not comprehend, messing with beings they cannot fathom to understand, or even control. At their current rate of progress, the fort will withstand for at least another week.
Hmm.
So, if in that time you need to gain what you need, you have that time. Though, of course, my predictions are not always correct. I only base that on what knowledge I know. As with anything, mortals can change fate and destiny. A fort fated to fall in a week could be saved by the actions done by the people there, by the actions you make, and the choices you choose. What will you do?
Well, well, I'm going to. I'm gonna go need to talk to somebody, I guess.
Very well.
Kai, or everyone. May not be able to make plans properly, but Kai, Dara, will you be able to try to, I guess, try to find ways to help improve the fort?
We'll see what can be done.
Yeah, I'll do what I can.
Hmm, I don't want to talk to him. Serena's literally saying that, like under her breath right now, Carsey, why?
So, Cleo will kind of approach you all. Well, if you are done here, I can send you back out if you wish. Or if you wish to stay here longer, you are welcome. Though, just so you know, I cannot forego your time here for much longer.
That makes sense.
I've
Time.
gotten everything I wanted.
Do you now know yourself better, as you wish to know?
Yes, but I'll take a journey to the Feywild to
Hmm.
truly know.
If you have the desire to, I'm sure you can find a way.
Thank you.
Garuk, I hope you are done with that book you were reading. Your
Yes.
friends are done with their research.
Feel like you're treating her like a child, damn it.
She kind of is, yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's so humiliating. Uh,
It's just
Gara like color book smash smash.
yeah.
she may have had a couple pop-up books there. You never know.
Yeah, exactly. That's the point. It's like, damn. Oh, this one's
Hey,
pretty.
Dara can bench press like 5 people at once, but she can't read.
She can't read. No, she can't. That's the problem.
We, we each have our
Dumb.
strengths and weaknesses.
Yeah, exactly. That's the point.
So,
Mine's just not intelligent. Uh, yeah. Gara will close the book and hand her back the stack of books.
okay.
Yeah, I'm done.
All right. Well then, I wish you all luck on your journey, and whichever trial you wish to take next. From my knowledge, it appears that you still have, well, it looks like two of my fellow gods left. Well, two of us new gods. You still have a couple of the old ones to see.
Hmm.
With them, I wish you much luck. I do not know much about them besides what the old stories told, so I hope you all have a safe journey.
Um,
Yes?
No.
Um, I don't know if this needs me to sit down for another, but there's just one question someone wanted me to ask of you.
Yes?
What is the surefire way to obtain happiness in life?
Hmm. You see, she kind of like rubs her chin a bit, and she closes her eyes, and you see her eyes just kind of darting back and forth underneath her lids.
Tea.
Hmm.
Get out of here, you.
Surefire way to find happiness. That is very dependent upon a person. Though, from my experience, I found happiness in reading, in books, knowledge, the acquisition of knowledge. But that was my personal enjoyment. I also found that I was quite happy when I was with my friends. We were a very odd group, such as yourselves, but they were so illogical sometimes and very odd, but they were quite amusing and fun to be with. I have many memories that I cherish of our time together. Even during the calamity, we somehow managed to share in laughs and have fun. So, if I had to answer your friend's question, I would say friends and loved ones are the surefire way to happiness.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Now then, now then, if you have no further questions, I will show you to the door. Do you
Fair.
do you have anything else?
Nothing from me.
No.
Very well. As she kind of gives the wave of her arm, you uh, see appear behind you are two large doors that swing inward, and as they do, you just are kind of bathed in this bright light. There is the door. I wish you all a safe journey where you continue to go next. And I wish you good luck in your endeavors to stop that cult and hopefully save the world. So, as you guys step through the door, you all find yourselves back outside, and you hear the doors close shut behind you.
Oh boy. Okay. Well, I guess once that's over, Serena will say something like, "I, um, well, I have the ingredients. Well, I know we need to prepare the ritual. Problem is, we can either try to find them the normal way, which might take longer than what we have, Or we can talk to someone that should not be named at all.
Really? Really?
Hmm.
We have to go see
Uh-huh.
him.
Yes. She's just like nodding her head with a look like, I don't want to, believe me, I don't.
I love how Gar
Or
just knows who it is right away.
yeah, Gar knows how Serena feels like right away. Yeah, I've had one too many dealings with that man.
Hey, you got some good deals.
Yeah, for at what cost though? That's the problem. The
Our
cost is
sanity,
going.
At
Yeah,
least it wasn't your soul.
feeling dirty.
that's what it's gonna cost to get those ingredients.
I like to imagine when we enter there, he's just gonna be like, oh
Not you
yes, we'll
guys
deal in blood
again.
and souls now.
Yeah, not you guys again.
So,
Like
anyways,
gun and
this would be
souls.
your arm, and that would be your leg. If you would like it, do you guys take PayPal?
Yeah, totally. Well then let's get this journey, let's get this leg of the journey over with and see if we can find him. We gotta find him first. At least over here we have to find him. We know where he is in Morosia.
Hmm.
I mean, that is if he hasn't changed locations again.
True. That's if he has the
Uh,
shop set up over here.
Oh, you guys can
yeah,
ask Peace. He's in Morosia. To go check there.
I don't think Peace wants to go there.
Oh, trust me. Comes to stuff. Mission comes first. His personal sanity later.
His personal sanity is what's gonna be taken from him at this point. God. Uh, and she looks to Raiden. I heard something about the Feywild.
Yeah, read a book and it says something, a specific plant that can be
Mm-hmm.
brewed into tea.
Yeah. Yeah, I've had that tea.
Really? Did it work?
I've got powers of a druid. Not much, but yeah.
I
Um,
mean, it did say that it all depends on a person how well they're connected.
yeah, it can, it can react differently from person to person. Um, but overall, the tea's not that bad. But I can get you there. I know a way to the Feywild.
Well then,
We just have to go to Morosia.
well, what are we waiting
Or,
for? Let's
well,
go to Barovia.
Valshalel anyway, so.
We do still have, points
Yeah,
at mountains. That.
yes, we have that.
Well,
Yes, that.
I don't know if you're willing,
Yeah.
but there's an
What are you
ingredient we
talking
can
about?
get in the Feywilds.
Well, so we might as well. I mean, maybe the Moon Elves have a portal. I mean, that can't hurt to ask.
Knowing how time difference and all of that stuff for Feywild and here works, I don't time for the Feywild now. Or at least can't risk it.
Darn you, Cars. Darn
We can either
you.
go to the Feywild or we can save the world.
Oh,
We could do
Save.
both, but we have to save the world first, apparently.
S- Got to save the world.
I'm making us talk to the dude who sells souls. I mean, who deals in souls.
I mean, yeah.
what's the difference?
Fine.
Same
I'll,
concept, same thing, you know.
Yeah.
I'll trade him one cursed orc for it.
We'll trade him the cursed sword. We'll trade him the cursed axe for it.
No, not Wendy.
I know. I
Just,
mean,
like, passing
Gar
along
was
goodbye.
gonna ask for that information, but then it's like, yeah, she's not smart enough to know this information, or let alone read a book about it. Like, what knowledge is she gonna get from it?
I get the feeling that you would have got the nat 20 on the history check. Out of
Oh,
all of us. Not history, like
probably.
investigation. Also, does I just imagine just like Gar, just like, all right, Wendy, here's your new home. You just hear Wendy just like muffled screams.
I'm sorry, but it's for the greater good.
Wendy, it's for the greater good. You just hear like,
no,
No.
please, no, not here. I didn't.
But I love you.
I know exactly. Oh, yeah.
All right, so as you guys are kind of standing there pondering, Finn's been kind of working on his teleportation circle. It's like, uh, it's like like kind of like looking at you, like, all right, where do you want to go? Where are we going?
Uh, well, do you want to go to Marozia or Volshalel first? Maybe we can get to Volshalel from Marozia, but, you know.
We don't.
Or do we just want to go somewhere else? I truly don't know.
Don't. I don't. Um.
Want to go talk to the
Here's.
soul dealer first, or get some
Here's.
tea?
I will say this until the sword is figured out. Fuck. Till the sword is figured out. Don't think the Feywild's a good idea.
Well, the one thing is, we are going to probably have to
Oops.
go back to Daizo's forge. I'm gonna need you to make bracers.
More?
Yes. Well, see, one of the items I need is, well, we're gonna need is bracers made from metal purified by holy fire. And so, according to the ritual, we need those to be made into bracers. And the only forge I can think of that can handle that is Daizo's forge.
Alright.
And you're the only blacksmith I know that can possibly make them. Well, that I trust that can make them.
Kai looks around.
Oh, you butt! Get out of here.
All right. So yeah, Finn still just kind of like as he's drawing his circle, he's like, oh, all right, where are we going? Where do you want to go?
I'll let Commander Sapphire know that it's gonna be back in the fort by tomorrow. I say best thing to do is go to Maruja, recoup there, figure out what we're doing next, and then afterwards making our way back here. After we finish with points at mountains again, that um and points at himself this to an extent. Then we go to the Feywild because I've always wanted to go there. He like slowly rages parchment. You're going to take me to the Feywild, right, guys?
Oh, we were gonna leave you behind at the forge so you could work on the bracers. She just starts laughing.
Well, you still have to get the
Also,
ore first.
Yeah, no. She's just messing with him because, you know,
No, you are coming to
of
the
course you're
Feywild.
coming. Jeez.
right. Carson, I'm gonna do like little mind thingy brain math. That's what it was called.
Math.
Ah, that mind thingy. That's great.
Yes.
Mind
I
thingy.
do mind
ask
thingy.
Garo, ask Garo how far of a travel time in the Feywild it was to get the tea, and then basically do the math of how long it would take here and how much time would be lost, and just to weigh it out for everyone.
Well, DM.
DM.
Gara would remember that she, you, that she spent a few days there, and when she popped out of the Feywild, a couple weeks had passed by.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Basically just
Barosia it
writes on
is.
to basically just kind of like goes down. It's like, all right, you carry the 3, then you carry the 7. Turns the paper, just like no.
Though she will remember though that the time difference between the Feywild and the material plane had been thrown very out of whack due to, well, one of Croshax's corruptors
And, yeah.
causing issues.
Kai is a smart person who's, I think, proficient in history. Who's is proficient in history as well as investigation. Would you say that he would have known like what the original time difference stuff is if he's like when he studied up on stuff like that?
Roll me a history check.
Haha. See, I know how the DMs work. Haha, almost a nat 20.
Okay. Um, yeah, he would kind of know. For uh, for what he knows, from speculation from other people who've traveled there and have written research about it, the time differential between the Feywild and the material plane is about a 1 to 3 ratio. About 1 day there is 3 days here.
Alright. And a couple hours, it could be up to a day. That would be a day lost if we go back there. Now, without the whole, Kroshak spooky magical bullshit.
Quiet.
Yes.
Very quiet. I'm going to get some music while you guys ponder.
I
Okay.
thought I thought mine are disconnected.
No.
No, no, it's called Jeopardy music. We're pondering. Um, mm,
Best thing we can do is make a deal with the devil, it seems.
apparently,
Well, what's the news?
literally.
Like I said, darn you, car.
I was hoping to never have to see that Dragonborn ever again.
Oh, you hurt my feelings.
Um,
I kept calling him cunt last time that we were there.
Oh
and
my
he got
God.
mad about
Exactly.
it.
You really did.
Andros blew up the damn shop.
Oh
That
yeah,
was funny as hell, though.
that was that was quite good.
He blew up the shop. It's like, and then I threatened him too. I threatened him. I said, "You don't want to see me when I'm mad, so I suggest you just give us what we want, and we'll get out of your hair." Scales.
Good.
That would be 5 whole shekels.
um,
5 whole schmeckles.
so right now we're discussing about how much time it passes when we're in the Feywild.
Yeah, it's a 3-to-1 ratio, basically 3 days
Karst,
or a
I'd
day
like
there
to
is 3 days
contact.
here.
I'd like to contact my mommy for information.
Your
No.
mommy? Oh no,
My mommy,
Okay.
who
Call-
is your
Mother Nature,
mommy?
Okay, calling up mama. Okay. Well,
Mama,
all right. So you'd have to try to find a place to
meditate.
meditate,
Put some meditation music.
and uh, and if you kind of go meditate, Finn's like, "What? What? I'm working on the teleportation, Scott." He just starts kicking the dirt and
Well,
Swearing.
Okay, hold on.
Meditation time.
What if we... Oh, no. Okay, so they started. I was gonna say, what if we just went to Marusha, did everything we needed to do there, everyone was able to do their own thing, and you would release it.
yeah. So, Raiden, can you roll me a wisdom check, please?
For sure. Don't fail me. It failed me.
Hmm,
It failed me.
that's a
This
fail.
is the second
Do you
time.
believe in
This is the
magic?
second time. I hit roll 20.
That's
It's okay, it could be worse.
So as you kind of sit down and begin to meditate, trying to connect to your mom, your mommy, uh,
Mother.
you, as you try to clear your mind, just everything you learned just kind of begins just rallying around in your head, messing with your concentration and focus.
I guess really wants to know who he is.
And it takes you probably about like a half an hour
Damn.
of trying. So,
Damn.
but you have attempted and it failed.
Damn. I need that tea. It'll help me. Alright,
Bro, I
fine,
need that tea.
Need that tea, bro.
Where do I get that tea from?
That tea. Even
Well,
Uncle
did see
here
the
would love
tea.
some.
Hey, I
We'll
like the
get
color of
to
your
it
tea, man.
soon.
Hey, I like the cut of your tea, man.
Ah! Gotta do the scream. Ah! I can't do it. I'm not remembering.
Wait, doesn't that go like I like the color of your jib, T, or
AOG, I like your cut, G.
I like your cut, G. That's it. Yeah. Oh. But all right. So what are you guys gonna do? Where are you gonna go? As you were informed by Goddess Khalil, Fort Starfall has about a week, possibly, before it falls,
Oh
and
god.
that's without any possible intervention. As she said, predictions can change as new variables come in. Actions by mortals can change things for the better or worse.
What can we do to help them is the question.
I honestly don't know. I mean, what is left to do? I mean, build up their defenses or
I need to talk to Commander Sapphire and look at everything.
Uh, roll. You guys are pondering on this. Roll me insights.
can I cast guidance on myself?
You can, and I'll allow you guys to do it at advantage since you're kind of doing this together, kind of pondering
Okay,
this together.
there
Oh
you
All
my
go.
popping into a
god!
circle and just going,
Damn, Gara, damn.
Yeah, I know. Tell me about it.
Uh, Serena, do you want to do any insighting
Yep.
with,
Let
it,
me
with
quickly
advantage?
slap us with the might of Zeus.
Oh.
Zeus or Zeus? It depends.
No, see, the latter one is just kind of disappointing.
I am Zeus.
No,
Yeah, no.
God.
Eyeball lick. Okay.
Ew. I know lizards do that for reasons still,
Just
Hold on, I'll be
just
right back in like
It's
5 minutes.
iguanas,
I'll
but
be
I
yeah.
back.
mean, wait, you said
just
with
ones without
advantage?
eyelids. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
Cars,
Twenty-
I'll be back in like a minute or two.
Okay. Okay.
I gotta drop call for like a second.
Okay. All right. So what you got? What Gara and Serena both kind of figure out, just kind of from what you saw of Starfall's defenses. Their defenses are still solid. Their fort is undamaged. They've been able to so far hold off the assaults. What you figure out, what might be the weak link in the chain of their defense is possibly morale. As you kind of both you kind of recall, the morale at the base was dwindling, and if, as you know, with anyone who's fighting, any warrior, soldier, anyone, if they're having to constantly fight, their morale can be weakened, and they can start to lose the will to fight, and start to fight less effectively. So if you can find some way to rekindle their morale, to bring it back up, they might be able to hold out longer than a week.
I know. These new tea ingredients will help.
You're not wrong.
he's not.
Yeah. I,
Some nice calm music.
Hmm. How long will it take us to get back to Fort Starfall from here?
uh,
Curious.
well, Finn would tell you that he is able to. He can teleport 3 times.
Okay.
Two with his circles, so it had to be a fixed location, and one to be anywhere.
Okay. Well, if it's morale, then Serena might have an idea how to help with that.
Okay.
I sadly also have an idea, and it's a weird one.
Okay.
No, it's not.
All right.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Yep. Yep.
So,
Um.
what you missed is that Serena and Gar have figured out that what might be the weak link in the chain for Starfall's defenses is the soldiers'
Hmm.
morale.
Oh, we need to go to Marusha. I know exactly who could fix that, and I'm sure everyone else knows exactly who to fix that.
Hmm.
I don't know.
I'm trying to think of who he's
I don't
referring to
know.
at this point.
I
To
guess at this
Grim?
point, peace.
Oh, well, okay, I wasn't
Ser-
thinking
yeah,
another.
yeah.
Charismatic person who was also like he's led a lot of battles before and everything. So,
Serena and Gar had a plan too.
which was
Well,
Um,
let's hear Serena's first. 'Cause
I was planning to try to give him an inspiring speech, to be honest. She's pretty charismatic as well, but not army wise. Maybe she could help somehow.
I was thinking of a theater play, actually.
oh well, if you need mechanics for that, Kai can really set up all the rope stuff.
That
Basically, he's
sounds
in like the back. He's just like pulling a bunch of levers for like 20, like 30 minutes, and then after you come back, he's just like sweaty, leaning all over the ropes and stuff.
Yeah, but I think I can think of an inspirational speech for in Serena's part, but I don't know if
I
that'll help.
think, I think,
we could get the Numbskull Adventures to help us with the play.
I actually think, I
That's
actually
something that they're
think,
good at.
I actually think the three of us are onto something in this case, and I'm going to, for once in my life, pat myself on the back here. And I think the three of us should go through with all the ideas.
Wait. I have an idea.
T.
Oh, phew.
No,
Full
not
circle.
tea only. A festival.
Yeah,
How about
that close
that?
enough. Yeah, that's about the same. But a festival for what though? What would we
Oh, I'm
celebrate?
sure Peace can make up something
I'm
that's from his
sorry.
I
past and
I
stuff like
can
that, and
I can do fireworks. Wait, can
We can
I?
make head socks.
Festival and then
Oh
Can I?
God.
You know, I was like, he's just scratching his head. I mean, fire,
perfect
fire.
time.
I can play with the earth. Um,
Hoo-hoo-hoo.
I can
Get out of here,
play with
you.
fire. I can manipulate water.
Play with the earth. Alright, alright. Okay.
You know, I was like, he's clapping. He's like, I got one more. I don't know. I can manipulate things. How about that? A festival would raise their morale, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would. That would work. We could.
But at the same time, they would be
we
risking their
run
lives
into
fighting, wouldn't they?
we do run into a problem here with the festival thing.
Kind of do.
Some
There's.
will miss it, have to miss it because a lot of them have to stay on guard.
Finn will kind of step forward. He's like, well, well, I think I can help with that. I can make a large. Uh, well, if you give me some time, some make a large hallucinatory terrain to make those dumb zombies think something else is there that isn't.
Too
Uh,
confident for Finn.
But
Yeah,
um,
way too confident for Finn.
I could do it and buy us some time. Could buy well probably buy us maybe an hour.
That's not long enough for a festival. It's long enough for a play.
Long enough for two speeches as well before the play, and
That's also true.
no, but I feel like even if we raise their morale, they're still risking their lives.
They
but
are.
We
if we
need
raise their
help.
morale, they're more likely to think logical. They're more likely to think on a more
Ooh,
level-headed playing field here. Rather than being worried about risking their lives, they'll be I don't know, but they just won't be constantly worried. They won't
See,
constantly
even
be depressed.
uh, true. I mean, even those that are on guard duty changes from time to time, so everyone would still get a chance to attend.
Oh, uh, I could do one other
Um,
thing. Finn will kind of interject. Possibly. It will take my highest level magic I can do for the day, but the spell would last for 10 days.
which is
It's a high level illusion spell called Mirage Arcane. I can create a large 1 mile area of an illusion. Like I could make a field full of giant, terrifying dragons, or a gigantic wall of fire, or a gigantic stone wall, or something that would possibly scare off those dumb zombies.
well, they're dumb. I don't think scare would work, but I think it might stop them from thinking they can at least move forward. Right.
But it would take my highest power I have for the time, and I will need some time to prepare it.
Why you gotta be mean to us, cards?
I'm sorry.
No,
It's
you're
No, it's
not.
fine.
it's my job.
I know. This is
I, I
fine.
don't
It's
I don't
like
get paid to be nice.
I don't get
it's
paid.
I don't get paid either.
That's
That's
all.
why I'm not nice.
fine.
I, hint hint, pay me and I'll be nice. Wink
No, you
No,
wink,
wouldn't.
nudge nudge.
no,
Cars,
I don't
my
belong in this
currency,
band.
Cars, my currency here is more fucked than my university. Do you really want me to pay you?
Damn.
Well, I offered you all guys just to pay me $1 a month for me to be nice, but no, Fable wouldn't take it.
Fuck your
Wouldn't
dollar.
even take it. I don't have $1. If you're gonna charge me $1, I quit.
Oh no,
Damn.
Kane.
I can't afford that.
Can't afford $1? Well, that's just sad.
No, I can't.
Oh, it's so sad.
Yeah, no, I don't have that kind of cash. I literally don't. I pay bills and that's about it.
Squeeze it from your friend, from your roommate.
Right. No. I don't want to ask her for money.
Just call it restitutions for your pain and suffering. uh,
Guys.
okay. No. Anyway,
Um, I want to ask, out of out of the whole gamer thing, who's generally causing this infection or whatever happening?
oh,
Can you can we just strike the origin?
the
Here, let's just go to hell.
yeah the
We've already been there. Don't want to go back.
yeah the question that's kind of a multi-point question. One, the cult is kind of behind this, as they are the ones stirring it up, doing the whole ritual thing. The source of this is a arch fiend in the first level of hell, in Avernus.
Damn.
So, the
I
cult,
mean, we can
who are
certainly
mortal,
try.
you can deal with, who you can slay, or you can attempt to fight a corrupted archangel, warrior who was turned into an archfiend.
Both are
Yeah, we
bad.
can take her on.
No, you can't.
We can't. No, we can't.
Medley, Zariel is a bitch to fight. In
Hmm.
any case. Doesn't matter if you're playing Avernus or if you're putting her in your own campaign.
Especially since she's like a CR 20 something.
Yeah, she's higher than a
Damn.
CR20. She's like a CR22 or something like that.
That's
You
the
know, you
arch.
have to be end game to fight her.
Hmm.
and that's not the goal of this campaign at this point. But still, to fight Zariel, who was once an archangel,
A
leading,
warrior at that.
yeah, a warrior angel at that, leading people from Elturel to hell to fight the demons off.
Well, that's more HP than our entire party and side characters combined. I'm gonna just put a step aside from this one and say, why don't we just let nature take its own route and do its own thing for the show?
So, Feywild then. Kidding. Kidding.
How about we?
I,
How about we
I,
host a?
Not that chaotic.
How about we host a festival for them after we somehow succeed with this?
Right now, I think we focus on like the whole boosting morale right now. Afterwards, celebrate this with them.
Mhm.
yeah,
Right now,
I
we've
guess that's
fully
the best we can
boosted.
do.
With
I,
Finn's thing of buying time as well, mix it all together. I think we have a very spicy, spicy meatball.
I have a. I do. I am very confident in Serena's ability to cheer up people. So if we don't have that, or we're strapped for time, I think we could at least get two of us to do a motivational speech or something.
I mean, we could always go get some puppets and do a puppeteer show.
Go get Peace. Go. Well, I mean, Peace is the best puppet of them all. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Boom.
Split the party. Split the
No,
party.
we're
Split
not
the
splitting the
party.
part. No. No.
A couple you can go deal with black
No.
market dealer man. The other half of you can deal with with Fort Morale.
And the other half can go to Feywild. That's it.
But
No,
cars, they're cars. Serena needs to be in two places at once. You
Car-
monster.
She doesn't
yeah.
have to deal with the black market guy. I'm sure, you know, Kai and Raiden can handle that.
You
Right.
really want them to?
Do
Or
you really
or
want
Gara
them?
and Raiden, or Gara and Kai. Probably Gara and Kai.
Right. Okay. Gara, who threatened to, smash his shop to pieces, and Kai, who he's never met.
it'll be fine.
Right. Yeah. It'll be
Yeah.
fun. Yeah. No.
I mean, Kai's been needing a trip to Maruja because he's just kind of like, for months, his family's probably like, God, I hope he's not dead.
We all need a trip to Moroja,
Okay,
but
how about this? We go to Marosha, we talk to the black market dude, and then I don't know, teleport Serena back to the fort or something. I don't know. This is confusing.
it's very confusing.
Mm-hmm. Raiden, with all this discussion going on, you could try to meditate again if you want.
Because
Sure.
is there a way to find the black market place?
Maybe
Like, I don't know, a
wait,
sign, a key.
Um, you could roll me a history check.
Yep, dude.
Raiden, that'd be another wisdom check for you.
I have an idea, and this is kind of why
oh,
we need to go to Maruja. We might be able to get support from the Hunters Guild on this, as well as maybe even like stuff from Lias Island. If there's more time to be bought, if we do buy more time and more time and more time, I don't know.
Wow, Raiden, monk
You're a
wiz
monk! You're a monk! Come on, man!
doesn't really help when he keeps rolling below 10.
roll 20 today hates me.
Yeah,
Curse of being a monk.
You're
yeah,
a
man, you
monk!
inherited that monk curse from Mogash.
The curse of the monk.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you're not having any luck trying to connect right now. Man, you really need that tea.
Mother, answer my calls.
Mother, why have you forsaken me? Ah!
Scroll,
Mother.
damn it!
Mother,
All
I
right.
require sustenance.
All right. So Serena, with your history check, uh, you kind of vaguely remember that there wasn't really a key to his shop. The locations were kind of in very just kind of random, usually kind of out of the way locations. Uh, Usually
Mhm.
doors that looked very, just very unimpressive, and they would
Mhm.
require like a just a special knock.
Okay.
Hold on,
It
wait.
required a secret knock.
Cars, put up the map for Maruja real quick. I actually remember where it is
Okay.
in
Remember
Maruja.
where it is too, I believe.
So we should
Mm,
go to Maroja. What
Uh,
or it seems.
Let me see if I. Yep. Yep. I did archive it. Okay. Let's see.
Dun, 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 dun,
Oop.
dun.
Oh right. I deleted the picture.
Oh.
Oh no.
Well, okay. I remember it was in the outskirts. There's just like
yeah.
one set of houses that made like a little alleyway kind of thing, and then in the
Mhm.
back of one of the back doors of the house, I believe it was like this abandoned house. It was like upper part of the map too, not way upper, but it was in that upper portion of it, top like leftish of it,
Mhm.
and I think over there was basically where we went to go knock knock,
Knock knock, motherfucker.
pretty much. Am I right in that, Karst?
uh. Yeah. I think. Yeah. You are right because it was kind of on the outskirts.
Because I remember that time where it was me and Finn basically fumbling about trying to find it, and then it usually was just like, well, all you had to do was ask, and then showed us exactly how to get there.
Ah.
Ah, Atlas. Right.
Yeah. So. Sorry. One sec. Oh, I'm trying to see if I can find the file again.
And so our heroes go to Marusha. Right.
Yes. Well, I mean, if you want, if that's where you guys gonna go, yes. Is that where you all want to go?
I'm down for it. I don't know about the rest.
Ah, that's fine.
Okay.
Gotta dig that picture out of the trash can.
Yep, I'm digging. Well, I still have the file. It's just uh, because well, my special account ran out. I ran out of space. I was trying to recover
Yeah,
space.
it's a pain. You need to really utilize. Do you still have 5e tools on it, right?
Yeah, though from all my
Use the
custom
manage.
maps.
Make an Imager account. Upload all your stuff there privately, and then you can use that to link it to the external art thing.
Hmm.
And from that, you can just copy and paste the link instead of loading the image. I mean, how do you think I have the world map able to be on roll 20? That thing's like 100 megabytes on its own.
Fair point.
Yeah, so you just kind of like are able to like from that like depository, just kind of like put it onto make maps and stuff out of it, and
There we go.
it's been so helpful.
Send me a link to that so I can download or utilize it myself.
Literally just when you go to do you use 5e tools?
I know of the website, yes.
Yeah, you go to 5e tools on the main page, just scroll down.
Okay.
Updating it's a bit funky, but it's not the hardest thing in the world.
Okay.
Because you need to do Tamper Monkey, you need to manually install VTT now because it's not something you can just get on it because they were afraid of getting sued by Wizard of the Coast.
Uh,
Allegedly, allegedly,
I'm
allegedly.
I'm going to back out of the call real quick. Just what you share this old information live.
reinstall it.
Okay.
It's,
Alright?
how's it going?
I just
Guys,
about done.
guys still talking? Okay.
We wrapped that up. If you need any help, just message me, and if
I
I'm
will. Yeah.
Okay.
anywho, a lawsuit away. Well,
Yeah.
lawsuits away.
So you guys are heading to Moroja. Yes.
Looks
Correct?
like it,
Yes.
yeah.
Okay. All right then. So as Finn's like, yay, finally, a decision.
He unwipes down unkicks the sand that he kicked up.
Mhm. As you guys are brought here to Moroja. Uh, Raiden, as this is your first time here in Moroja, it's a very beautiful looking city. Beautiful buildings. You see a large castle off to the left here. Wait, I forgot you guys are teleporting into the tower, into the transfer depot.
Mm-hmm.
So, uh, so as you kind of come out, you see the familiar old man there who works there. He's like, "Oh, another unscheduled arrival. Uh, you really got to give warning when you're coming in. But
True, I have.
I know you're with the Hunters Guild, but still, there's protocol, procedures, paperwork."
So, alright, everyone. I think Gara has a way of contacting me. I have to go talk to my family as well as go and check in with the Hunter Skills because it's been difficult a couple of months. Bye.
What
Runs
the?
off.
No, you. Ah.
Coward. No, she doesn't say that. Hey, boy.
So,
Time to go
Christian,
look for that stupid black market.
Yes. I'll go with you.
Okay. So as Kai and Buck run off, yeah, Raiden, you step out of this building as you kind of see your like these trio of tall towers in the area you're in, and you see above, docked at the top of them, it seems to be a flying ship.
Nice.
As you look around, you see there are many pristine buildings all around here, uh, and you can see out past the the city walls, which you can see are in the process of being either built or torn down. Unsure. And you can see off over here in this area, high, raised up above everything else, is a large castle, very beautiful in design, surrounded by walls. Uh, and you see there are multiple defensive towers set up. As you're
Wow.
led through the city, uh, you get greeted by multiple people. Just the group is greeted, and as you're kind of walking by, as you head out through the western gate over here to exit out of this the richer district out into the more common man area, the farmland, the farmers' homes.
by the way, Karst would have asked Raiden if he wants to join me since this is his first time
Oh.
here.
Oh
Like,
damn.
going
Roll
along.
20 didn't. Wait. Roll 20 didn't update the map.
Oh no, it's still.
Oh, sorry,
Unless Karst forgot
I
to.
forgot to
Oh
move it.
yeah. Yeah. I was watching the stream. I was like, what? And I'm like,
Sorry, that was
If I
my fault.
remember.
that's
Yeah,
alright.
if I remember correctly, Karst, it was here. That's where you had us last time for the whole back door thingy.
Yeah.
Oh, it's been so long since we've been on this map. Oh, it's still a token for
there you go.
mercy. Been so long.
It's been so long. Ah, Raiden
Right.
keeps dropping.
I think it's. So that's.
Yeah. I'm refreshing it.
I can't use my
Oh,
token.
there we
Karst, let
go.
me in. Let me in.
Never! Fine, just. Yeah. Boom. You're dead.
Dang it. I also just use
Boom. You're
One,
dead.
because it's assumed that I know the Hunters
There
Guild
we
is the
go.
big building.
Oh,
Yep.
the
This one?
big kingdom.
Okay, that's where I'm going, and would ask Raiden if he wants to join along, since he's like to tag along because it's the first time here.
You kind of ran off and left him behind.
Well, I would have
I
done so
see how
before,
it is.
so cars.
Oh yeah.
See how it is.
Oh, so he's like,
That's
okay.
why I said would have.
So it's like, right, you want to ditch these other guys and follow me? Yeah.
It's
That's-
actually
I
more
mean, they
like.
already left, so sure.
Oh, then Kai can go back to his actual workshop and see how that's doing and if anything's stolen.
your shop has been ransacked and emptied. It's just everything's
Great.
gone.
Is it a child's bedroom now?
No,
Have they already forgotten about me?
no, I'm kidding. uh, though those you're entering, you do notice Tally carrying around a child strapped to her chest.
What?
Yeah, I mean, it's got kind of pure white silverish fur, kind of same color as Mercy's hair.
How does that work, Cart?
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Magic.
I don't even know who you are anymore.
Kidding. I'm kidding. I was so Tara watches this. She'll just say like, "What the fuck?" I'm sorry. Okay, but yeah, you head to the Hunters Guild with Raiden. I guess
Also-
Finn would follow you too.
Sad truth is, knowing Finn, he'd go with the people to Duststone. Knowing Finn.
Oh yeah. Yeah, go see your probably. Yeah, he probably would go see Yoruba Dust Scale.
Alright, Charles, it's time for me to try to hackle.
The haggling,
Everyone.
the haggle.
I don't want to haggle.
All right, so
If I was gonna want 3 souls and I can only offer him 1 soul, it'd be terrible.
oh. All right, so how many? Who's going to see Yoruba?
Trina and I guess Dara.
Okay,
Jen said.
okay, and Finn accompany along as and I think Finn would accompany you along for a bit until you got to like passing by his house, where he then sees this whole new building just at like in the back, a tall tower stretching up like, oh, it's like, yeah, you guys continue. I gotta go check this out.
Oh, that's a tool shed.
Yeah, and Mercy will just go with him. As Mercy does.
To annoy him, yes.
So. Alright. So, you two, though, will continue on by yourselves to the black market shop door where you last remember it being. And as you kind of approach the door, you approach the door of the kind of old shack building. It's kind of very run down and at need of maintenance. But yeah. So what would who would like to try knocking?
I guess Serena will.
Should probably also change the music, something a little less intense.
No, that seems about right.
This seems about right.
Really? Okay. Alright. So, so if you want to try to remember the knock, roll me a history check.
Okay.
I'm
We'll go through this. Oh gosh. Yeah, you probably should. I'll give you guidance.
Oh no!
I'll guidance myself and see what happens here.
That's the second crit fail on the history check I've done today. I swear.
How? How is this possible?
Wow. Jeez.
This
Guy,
is the
guy has
second
been here more times.
crew.
I think
But
Serena was trying to push us so far from her mind that she just forgot.
yeah, that's the memory she gave up. That's why.
Oh goodness.
Yeah, that makes sense totally.
All right, so Serena, you're kind of like drawing a blank. Gar, you kind of remembers. You at least you think so. You approach the door. You go knock 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 in just different areas on the door, and before you finish in the center, and you kind of watch as this light around the edges just kind of glows slightly, kind of pulsing, go vroom, and you hear of like the door coming unlocked. So, do you guys enter?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So, as you step in, the door closing behind you, you see the familiar, foreboding body of the door guard, Yoruba's tiefling bodyguard. Well, sorry, tiefling bouncer. As he's just, very big, very muscular. He not very talkative. He looks at you, goes, "Hmm." Just kind of nods.
I guess we're just back at him.
What a
I don't know.
Yeah.
what a poo poo face.
He just kind of gives you kind of like a slight smile. Goes, "Hmm, hmm." You know, kind of like a look of recognition, as
Has
you've been here
such a way
before.
with words.
As you guys continue entering in, you enter the familiar area of the Yoruba Duscales Black Market. The massive market inside, defying the space that it occupies. You see the multiple stalls running down the uh, the large street, multiple buildings, all stalls seem to being manned by cloaked figures, all seem similar build and height. As you continue walking in, you hear them all saying, "Please come check out our wares. Please come check out our wares."
Oh, it's a really good thing you didn't bring Kai. He just kind of would have been like the whole time there.
As you continue walking, you hear a voice kind of out like, "Uh, come in, come in. I hear customers." You see, just kind of dancing out from a building doorway, dressed a bit different than he was last time you saw him. You see, he's now dressed in much more lovely, like silks and cottons. A lot more darker colors, but a lot more colorful attire. As he's kind of like spinning and dancing a little bit, he's coming out. It's like, uh, "Welcome to my black market. I am Yoruba Dusk."
Who the
Yes,
fuck
we
is this
know.
guy?
Right?
Uh,
Who's this?
Oh,
Well, we
hmm.
know who you are, but you look different.
Oh, it's you.
Yeah,
What?
yeah.
What do you want?
Look, we don't want to be here any more than you want us here.
Last
Okay?
time you were here, you said you were never going to come back again, and I was
Unfortunately,
grateful.
unfortunately, you have a couple, maybe more than that, items that we need, and you're the only person we can get them from.
So you're actually here to do business this time, and not just cause me grief and pain and suffering.
Yes.
Uh,
It may be both for you though, because it's both for us. But you know.
as long as your money's good, that's all I care about. Just don't break anything or
Don't
threaten
worry.
me with anything, please. I was actually.
No.
I've been doing so good lately. My life had turned around. I had gotten like a. What felt like a new lease on life. As you can see, I've changed my attire a bit. I've gotten a bit more of a pep in my step. Don't ruin this for me.
Who the fuck is this guy?
I have
Right?
no clue anymore.
This is the same person who licked Peace's tit.
Yep.
He was much more bitter last time I saw him.
I think we all know why he's happy. He's gay.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I had to.
That's your answer for everything.
Ugh.
It is.
I mean, look at the way he's dressed. I mean,
You know what? You know what? As
Right.
a token half gay of the party, I will agree.
I think that's a
Right.
biased judgment.
Right, anyway, yes, we have a list of things we need. Normally we would try to do it for the on the other hand, try to get another way, but we need it quicker.
Alright. Well, what is it you want? And how may Yoruba Dusk Scale help you find what you need?
Right. So Serena will take out the list she wrote down, which I'm looking at it now. I need these ingredients. I need the blood of a holy man,
Hmm.
a, a rare metal purified by holy fire, starfrost fruit, some water. I think you said yeah. It's like some water from a spring
In the
only
Feywild.
found. Yeah, only in the Feywilds, covered by multiple young saplings, and a crystalline cluster of a celestial who died a peaceful death.
A Celestial's Heart, yeah.
Yes, cluster of celestial heart.
As he kind of like takes the list and looks at it. What's it? This is a lot darker than what you usually look for.
Yeah.
It's let's just say dark forces are at work, and we need it for a specific ritual to hopefully stop it from happening.
You know what? It's fine. I don't care. All I care about is if your money's good. Fine. Let me see here. As he kind of gives a whistle, he goes, "Hey!" And you just kind of see, like, hear this flapping of wings, as you see this large, like, looks like it, kind of like a pseudo dragon, sort of,
Mm-hmm.
but it's a lot bigger than it should be. Come flying over, and you see as it lands, it kind of morphs and is walking on two legs. Hey, hey there. Inelis, do you know what if we have any of these in stock? And she kind of takes the paper and looks over. Yeah, I think we have them, Yoruba. Hmm. Well, this is a very odd list here. Uh, yeah. She kind of looks at me like, do we have to ask what they're going to be using it for? No, we don't have to ask. They said the money's good. That's all we care about from these two. They're more trouble than they look. Just
I know I've said this a lot of times. Who the fuck is this guy? This is the same person who was reluctant to give something because he's like, I want to know where it ends up. And then now he's all like, hi! I'm your best friend all of a sudden.
He felt
As-
generous.
He's so guy.
as he's kind of talking with
Hand
this odd pseudo dragon woman. They're kind of discussing, looking over at you two, and going back to look discussing. Hey, alright, yeah. So you think you can find it for me? I'll try to. I'll stay here and make sure that they don't break anything. I say, yeah, yeah, sure, I can find it. Don't worry, I'll be right back.
Serena has no intentions of breaking
Mhm.
anything. She
Bara's
just
not going anywhere at this point. She's staying right here.
So as as this pseudo dragon woman kind of gets ready to leave, she gives Yoruba a quick kiss on the cheek and then just runs off and changes back into this large pseudo dragon
Oh.
She
form.
seems nice.
And you kind of watch as Serena would notice with her high passive perception that you see kind of see uh, it's you never seen a black sail dragonborn blush before. But you see him blush a bit and smile softly as he
Mhm.
watches her leave.
Serena will just say casually, "She seems nice."
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
oh, yeah, she is. She is nice. She's a good business partner. She helps things
Mhm.
run a bit more smoothly around here.
Right. Business partner.
Mhm.
Yes. So,
Oh,
where's the more explosive members of your team?
elsewhere. We left them behind.
Right
We know you
here.
don't like them.
Ah,
Explosive members of the team. Right here, buddy.
oh, good, good, good. I'm glad. I'm glad. Really didn't want to have to deal with them. Though you're no peach either. You go Rook, was it?
Yes.
Right. Yes, I remember you being able to smash things.
I can. I won't, though. Don't worry.
Please don't.
I won't.
Cause I have upgraded my automatons since the last time you've been here. They are much more capable defenders now.
I mean, you're lucky we didn't bring one companion with us. He'd probably be all over your automaton trying to figure out how it works and what makes it tick.
Oh,
And maybe trying to upgrade it too. Who knows?
I am both concerned and intrigued now.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Well. So, I must say I am quite intrigued on what you lot would do wanting with such odd items.
I told you it's to stop an evil ritual.
Yes, but those items you're asking for are not very. He kind of finger quotes, good. I mean, who wants blood of a holy man, the heart of a celestial blooded creature, and
I feel like you're trying to tell me something, Karth.
I mean, it's very odd items for someone such as yourself to be picking up. I mean, people who usually come for blood and bones and things usually have more nefarious wants.
Evil to fight evil.
Well, alright. Well, like I said, as long as your money's good. Oh, speaking of that, I better calculate up your costs. So, the blood of a holy man, the rare fruit from lone from that rare tree, top of the mountain. That
Mm-hmm.
was never fun to get. It's so cold. I hate the cold. Let's see. The heart of a celestial being, uh, rare metal ore. Let's see. From the description, from what it looked like, probably looks like it was star-kissed adamantine. Very interesting. Very rare too. You know that metal ore only forms when adamantine ore's been struck by a superheated meteorite.
Interesting.
That is interesting.
Yes, you know how often that comes along. Not often.
No.
But let's see, your total cost should come to about probably at the end, let's see, carry the ones, let's two, drop the four. Let's see. Uh 11,763 gold.
Hmm. Um, Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to give up Wendy here. Well, how much would this axe be worth?
An,
It's
an axe, you say?
it's a magical axe. It's also sentient. It's also cursed.
Oh, I see. Well, I do deal in cursed objects myself.
I'm aware. I figured this might be right up your alley. Apparently, it was blessed by some dark lord for some crazy purpose, and it absorbs the souls that wield it.
Wow, that sounds like a product with a, well, mighty good return rate.
Yeah?
Once the current user is.
Yep, exactly.
I hate the fact that I can think of a way Serena can help with this. I hate it.
This is one of the only, we don't have that much gold. I mean, we really don't.
I know.
This is
I
the
know.
only option at this point.
Hmm.
Sounds so good with the axe I've got. I like Windy, but it goes
So
by
I
the name
was right.
Widowmaker.
Widowmaker, you say?
Yes. Sure, you might have some lore on it somewhere too. Heard
Hmm.
of it in passing.
He kind of gives not a whistle, but you can't see him make a hands sign with one of his
Mhm.
hands as one of these his automatons come out. He says, "Go, go find and see if you could find information on an axe named Widowmaker." The automaton will kind of salute and will walk off, and after a couple minutes, will come back with a book and hand it to him. Ah, thank you. He begins kind of flipping through and reading. Aha. Ha. Widowmaker. Ah, yes, I see. This is strange. Why is a divine weapon cursed?
It's divine for dark purposes versus good purposes in its own way. It's
Yes,
considered cursed because when you use it and you
well,
kill enough enemies with it, you become enraged beyond your own control.
I see. But that's the thing, though. Is that as he kind of will walk over to you and show you the book, as you see a drawing of Widowmaker.
Mhm.
This weapon here used to belong to, uh, well, who is now known as the god Doranai.
Right. It was his. He forged it, and then apparently, I guess, some uh, goons got a hold of it and
Cursed it. Hmm.
hmm Now it just absorbs souls after so long. I've been sucked in it a couple times. It's not fun.
Yeah, you're
Nor
still.
pleasant.
Yeah, you're still here.
And the last time it was touch and go.
I see. Hmm. Do you mind, before I accept this as payment, do you mind if I take a look at it first?
Means I expect you to examine the wares that we're giving you.
Yeah. He'll take the axe and go set it down on one of the more emptier stall stands, and
Mm-hmm.
you see him pull out from underneath his cloak this very odd looking instrument. It kind of looks like a mixture of like multiple magnifying glasses with different
Colored
wheels.
lenses.
Not color,
And
yeah, kind of like some different color lenses that can be swapped in and out,
mm-hmm.
and also some wheels that can be turned and changed and kind of like focus. He kind of like is peering through it. And he says he begins kind of casting magic on the axe. Uh, he kind of is watching very closely. Ah, I see. Yes. Ha. Ha. Aha. I thought so. Hmm, interesting. You know, I think we can have a deal,
Very good.
but I want to make a change.
Okay.
I'll let you keep the axe after I'm done working on it. As he kind of will fold up the magnifying glass and put it away. From my magical identify on it, assisted by my own creation here, I have found that I know who placed this curse upon this weapon. And it just so happens that I really, really don't like this guy. I mean, I don't like you all, but this man I loathe and wish was dead.
There's a
Mm,
dust
he,
stone that we know.
yeah. He is stuck in uh some devil's plaything.
Figures. But I recognize the telltale signs of his magic. As, well, I have a very up close and personal view of it. As he will kind of gesture to, like, lift his tail from underneath his cloak and point to his eye, which, his tail is, like, heavily scarred and missing, like,
Yeah.
the tip of it, and his missing his one eye. So, I will remove this curse and bestow upon you the axe.
Of
Uh,
course.
the joy of being able to undo something he worked hard to make, to place his own touch upon, would bring me much joy and satisfaction in this life.
Huh. Then we do have a deal.
And I'll give you a discount.
Okay.
For everything else that you're buying, I think I can depart with it for 2,000 gold.
Sounds good. I'll
Interesting.
pull out 2,000 gold.
Is he kind of,
Except in platinum. It'll be in platinum.
okay,
'Cause that would be 200 platinum, right?
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
As he says that, the pseudo dragon woman returns and she says, like, slaps him upside the head. It's like, 2,000 gold. Are you serious? Even if you're offering him deal, how much are you gonna charge him? A little of 11,000 gold. In that case, we'll offer you half off. Let's round it down to an even 5,000.
Okay, I can do that. I've got that much in platinum for you.
Oh, excellent! Platinum works just fine. She smiles as
So
she kind of like
500 platinum.
she kind of rubs her like kind of clasps her hands together and rubs them. Thank you very much. And she kind of like gives like a kind of a glare look at Yoruba. Like, what do you think? He just kind of mumbles like, "What do you think you're doing? Offering less than half? Seriously?" He's got like, I'm sorry, I got ahead of myself. I, I don't care. The bad business. You told me business was very important. It's like I'm sorry. This axe here was very. It's like a personal thing to me. It's like, oh, that's fine. That's fine. He's just is kind of just berating him constantly. And he's apologizing.
Um, not to interrupt or anything, but we are kind of in a little bit of a hurry here. Well,
Oh,
not really, but Serena's want to get involved in a lover's
Yeah,
quarrel.
exactly. It's a lover's spat, and she doesn't want to
Yeah, like
get.
she doesn't want to sound rude or get involved. That's why she's like, "I'm sorry to bother, but we kind of have to go."
oh, right. Yes. Inellis, uh, do you have the items that they needed? She said, yes, I do. And she kind of like takes off this sack that she had strapped to her back and just kind of plops it down in front of you all.
Mhm.
All right, inside is a vial, sorry, a flask of Saint Holy Man's blood, the crystalline heart of a celestial being, well, celestial blooded being, the fruit that you needed, and the rare metal ore, the star, the star-kissed adamantine.
No,
Wonderful.
it was a vial, not a flask, but okay.
Oh, it was. Oh, sorry, we didn't have anything smaller. We have multiple flasks of holy man's blood.
I'm not gonna ask why they
I
have
know
that.
exactly. I want to know why, but that's humorous. Okay.
I mean, if you just want a vial, I can find a vial for you, and we can probably shave off a little bit more of the cost.
That would be good.
All right. So
Yeah, that would be nice, please.
you see, she just kind of like not flying, but her wings just kind of gently just kind of flutter a little bit as she just kind of floats over and through a doorway. And she comes back out with a clean, empty vial and uh, a locking cork. And she will take the
Mm-hmm.
vial and just kind of pour some of the blood from the flask into the vial, and then will lock down the cork for you. Like, here you go. That will probably reduce, let's say, since you're not taking the whole flask, uh, 4,000. 4,000 gold pieces. What? 400 platinum. Since you're paying in platinum.
All right.
Sweet, we saved 1,000 platinum. I mean, 1,000 gold.
Yeah.
We.
Yoruba kind of approaches and uh, kind of like places a hand on the woman's shoulders, like, so, is there anything else that you'd be wanting?
Um, that's it.
Very well. Return in a couple weeks. That should be plenty of time I need to sort out and unravel the curse upon this axe.
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much.
Oh, and if you ever come across a man with well, both his eyes, well, both his eyes missing, and a few heavy scars across the face, tell him Aroba Duskscale sends his regards before you end him.
Sure thing.
Thank you.
I like
Fuck.
to imagine Serena has her finger up to ask a question. She's like, no, no, better not to ask any questions.
No. We know who that is, though, I believe, don't we? Isn't that the guy with the sword that we're gonna have to kill anyway?
Oh wait.
Like it.
Yeah.
Hold on. We're already on our way there.
That's my point. That's my point. It's like, oh, yeah, sure thing. Gotta kill him anyway, but I won't tell him that. He's causing problems, and that's why we need all this other stuff. Information does not need to be divulged. So, sure thing, man.
Okay. Well, if your business here is concluded, you may see yourself to the door.
Or we'll just turn around and...
Do,
Yep.
do come again.
Mm-hmm. We'll be back.
That we can help it. Okay, fine.
Well, I have to come back and pick up the axe, so...
True.
Anyways, it's been 3 weeks, and guess what? We killed the guy. So,
Axe, please.
if you need proof, I brought his head with us. Don't mind it rotting. I also have friends, and pulls out the other two people who we have to kill.
Oh my God.
So here you go. We've got it taken care of.
And if you want, I collected their ears as well.
And their eyes, you know.
I found their eyes too.
They
Turns
fell out, kinda.
Turns out they left them at home. Also, I murdered their family. Puts down more heads.
Oh God, this is dark.
That
dark
goes super dark super fast.
So, we cut to Kai and Raiden at the Hunters Guild. So for Raiden, as you kind of enter this building, you see that there are a multitude of different kinds of people in here. You see there are elves, half elves, humans, half orcs, gnomes, dwarves, tabaxi, tieflings, Azamor. There's a large variety of people here. But one thing you kind of notice on all of them is that they all seem to carry with them, like somewhere, like on their arm or on their clothing or armor, is this kind of like royal blue uh, armband or sash or with a symbol on it.
It's the one Kai would have
Yes.
on his left, because on his right is the one for his main department, which has three whole members: Buck, Kai, and his brother James. Haha.
Yes.
I'll actually send that to you right now, Raiden, what the symbol on the other shoulder is.
But as you guys enter, uh, the people kind of look at you all for a second with like kind of like a judging look. They kind of narrowing their eyes. And then you all start hearing some of them just yelling, "Mordecai! Mordecai! Kai! Mordecai! You're alive!"
I am alive. What did you guys expect?
Liars.
Sorry.
That's alright.
Multiple people come running up and just kind of start, kind of like hugging you, patting you on the back, rustling your hair. Say, man, oh man, look how much you've grown. Oh, it's a good thing you're still alive. You see, you got some new scars on you. Oh,
This is a new thing. Usually you're all yelling at me that your broken equipment.
oh, it's oh. It's
How's
like,
your equipment?
they all start laughing. It's kind of like, it's kind of chuckling like, they kind of get silent for a second. Oh, hey, looks like Tally, Kai's here. You just kind of hear this like, what? You see, like, up from the third floor is Tally. She kind of looks over the railing at you, and she starts like, hops over the railing, just kind of like climbs her way down to you before she
Whoa.
just runs up and just gives you a hug and just kind of begins checking you over. Oh,
This is new.
she's kind of like, just kind of slugs your shoulders like, oh, you could stop by and check in more often, yes?
You cut out for me. What'd you say?
You could stop by and check in more often, yes?
I was busy.
Yeah,
had
and I
the-
was
I had the-
worried.
I had the God's Forge to operate, and then afterwards I'm now dealing with personal matters.
Right, what? What? No, never mind. You're okay, yes?
Yeah, me and Buck are here, and also this is Raiden. Hi, Raiden. By the way, this is Tally. Tally, Raiden, Raiden, Tally, Tally, Raiden, Raiden, Tally.
Hello?
Hello.
You see, Tally standing for you is kind kind of like well-aged tabaxi woman, probably like in her probably early early to mid 30s. Though
Hmm.
she seems kind of stressed a bit, uh, or but just kind of like from the just around her eyes, you can tell she has like just some kind of like slightly more grayed fur. But though Kai, since the last time you saw her, she does seem a lot, I don't know, happier, if you could put it that way.
I
Her
expect to post so.
her hair is a lot more fixed up and nice looking. Her attire that she wears is a lot more well kept, and she's just looks different than when you last saw her. Yeah, I mean, you see that she's like I remember she's like kind of like a orange and reddish furred tabaxi woman, and she kind
With some boots.
of no, but she'll shake your hand though. It's like
Nice to meet you.
yes, it's nice to meet you as well. What brings you here?
I just came to check in since I haven't visited in a while. After this, I'm heading to my family. Oh God, have they been sending letters to you?
They've been coming by and asking how you've been. Yes.
Have, has my
You
mother
you
dropped
and
by
your
every
brother.
single day? Yeah, James.
How is James? I haven't heard from him for a few weeks.
Alive, hopefully.
Yes, that's hopefully yes. I've written one too many letters lately. I do not wish to write any more.
No, he's alive.
All right. Is that like some kind of like brotherly sixth sense?
You can call it so.
All right. So then, well, what can I do to help you?
How long would it take to send out anyone from here until Fort Starfall?
Fort Starfall. Remind me, where is that again?
Southern continent.
Oh, that's Empire jurisdiction.
Other
Yes.
side. Other side.
Other side. Uh, oh, that would, if I
Moon
remember
elves.
correctly. Yes. Yes, the Moon Elves. Yes.
Is
Uh,
your office empty?
yes. Why?
Come on, we're going there.
Very well. She kind of looks around. Everyone else is just kind of standing there. Well, what are you all standing around gawking for? You got work to do. Get back to work.
Fix your own equipment. I'm not here for that anymore. I got my own things to do.
You kind of hear some sighing. You see as you pass by this dwarf with his broken axe, looking very sad. Hmm.
Later, not now.
Poor thing. No one to fix his axe.
Man, it's almost like Gar's experiencing this.
so you
To an
guys,
extent as it's been fixed. Anyway.
head up to Tally's office. As you go up, she closes the door behind her. All right. So
Basically gonna start basically gonna pull out a map of the region. But like at this point, it's not like it's his own. It's just pulling a map of the region from her office, just anywhere that's just laying down anything, just grabbing stuff from her stuff,
Mhm.
and then just drawing out stuff onto it. Right. So mountain range here. We got Fort Stothwall over here, Fort Ironwall over here. We have the Empire over here, and then there's also other places that I don't know exactly.
Mhm.
In this area of the mountains, certain cult activity has to do with the Black Hand. Sorry, Death's Hand. Of something else. Death's Hand have been quite active here, and let's just say it's gone to the point where we are dealing with husks of walking orcs that are dead with jetting black spikes coming out of them that have been infecting others within the region. So my request here is that we need to send any and all available people to assist with Fort Starfall.
I see. Well, that sounds like, oh dear, quite a predicament. Question.
Yes.
Um, is Mercy here with you?
Yes, she's with Finn at the moment. Should I leave a message? Tell her to stop by?
Oh, yes, it'd be nice to see her. I mean, in a professional standpoint, I mean, yes.
Alright. Anyways. So that is my request. That we need anyone we can
Hmm.
there.
I see. She kind of picks up the map and kind of folds up the Empire parts and just kind of looks at the Moon Elf,
I will say this, Kai did
jurisdiction.
start to draw the sword and then basically stopped.
Okay. I see. So, this area here. We don't have any quick way of getting there.
Is the Crusader not ready to go out?
Well, it is, but the distance from here to there, it will take some time. Still, even then. Especially right now with the current season of weather. From what
They
I.
mentioned the black market. I might be able to get something that can bump the power up from there.
As you mentioned, it's like. No, 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 Kai. No, you're not going there. You will have no dealings with that man.
This needs to be done.
Look, even if you could, there's no guarantee that it would work, or if it would be safe for the ship. Just
In the last few months, Tally, I have entered a library of grand knowledge. I have worked on a forge that belonged to the forge god himself. I've built a prosthetic hand that works one to one as your normal hand should. That ship is why I'm here in the Hunter's Guild. I can make it work better.
she just kind of sighs for a moment. All right, all right. If you think you can get it done, make it. How long would it take you, though?
Don't know until I have to see how much I have to change. If it's gonna be too long, then we're gonna have to think of something else, but still a good idea to send out. And as the support, even if late, will still be greatly appreciated. And think of it this way, good for relations. I don't know.
Well, you aren't wrong there.
First time found feels like it's the world outside of here that really cares about me, and I want to get that outside world to be doing anything.
She, she kind of looks at you, and you see her ears kind of pinned down a bit as she just kind of comes over and just gives you a hug. Oh, Mordecai, you big idiots. She just kind of like holds you. All of us here at the Hunters Guild care about you. I care about you a lot. I only treated you as such because I worried about you. You were so young and so ready to do everything. To try to be like all the other hunters. But I feared you weren't ready. I feared that if I sent you out, that I would have to send a letter personally to your family that you had been lost. And I just couldn't
Hey,
do that to them.
my job itself is the occupational hazard.
Your life seems to be an occupational hazard.
Yeah, explosions seem to be a nice hobby.
She's kind of just step back and with her hands on your shoulders. But I see that I was wrong to keep you from, well, seeing more of the world out there, of helping people. I am sorry, Kai. I can see that you've grown. You're no longer well, the goofy, antisocial wreck that you were before. The little awkward boy, but you've grown into a very fine young man with Gara and Serena and her friends. I'm proud of you, Kai. And if you say you can get this done, I.
Guys, perfect timing. My power cut out just as you said,
Oh.
but
But if you say you can get this done, I will believe you.
right.
And
And if it doesn't, if it's not able to happen within at least the days of work, I don't think we'll be staying here that much longer. There's probably going to be heading back soon.
very well. Well, I'll try to do what I can to get funding to you to get this done. I will pull every favor I can if I need to. So, what you're going to need to know, though, too, is the weather charts for the area down there. If the ship's going to be traveling, And she kind of walks over to her drawer and pulls out this air current map. So you see this right here.
Yes.
During this time of year, the the cold air from up here causes a lot of strong air currents to flow south. That can cause some issues with traveling and slow down airship travel, as well as the cooler air that could blow in often causes well frost and ice to build up, which is not very good as you can guess.
Fast, nice, not very good. No, it wouldn't be good if I wasn't going to flip a switch and make the engines overheat.
Please don't do that. We're
No, 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 no. Think of it this way. Think of it this way. When you take a hot piece of metal and you put it in water, it's still hot, but it's just going to boil the water around it. The hottest it can get is the air around it.
Yes, I'm still very unsure about that engine you included. I mean, the ship just flew on magic before, but now you're providing some type of fire to it? That seems very reckless on a wooden ship.
Trust me, I'm an engineer.
You're a madman, but well,
And a doctor.
when did you become a
And
doctor?
oh, it was actually pulls out the certification thing. It was after joining.
Ah, well then. All right. Well, if just please don't blow up the ship. That would be very hard to explain to the king.
Don't worry about it. I put it together once. I can do so again. I think. So, right now I do have to go say hi to the family who have constantly been poking at you for the past months. They've been gone.
Yes, please do let them know you're okay. They've become quite worried, especially since they haven't heard anything from James.
Yeah.
Do you know where he is? Last time I saw him, he was with you guys.
I. He's fine. He's been in worse situations. He's a bit around the place, helping at Fort Starfall a bit.
She kind of narrows her eyes at you a bit. All right, well, if you say so. Well, I I guess I should let you go so you can go see your family. Raiden, was it? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
It was nice to meet you. And if you ever want to join the Hunters Guild here, we're always looking for new prospects. Kai, would he be a good addition?
An excellent one.
Ah, well,
He helped with a. He helped, very good help around. Makes me a cup of tea.
ah, T. Huh. What has? Are you a good fighter?
I guess. But what is this Hunter's Guild thing?
Oh,
What do you guys do?
well, the Hunters Guild is a a separate unit from any kingdom or faction. We are stationed here in the central continent, and we help deal with problems that extend beyond kingdom borders. Problems that maybe might be a problem for not just our one kingdom or city or town, but could be a problem for the entire continent, or maybe a group of people or another city or kingdom needs help, additional hands, or additional people with skill sets. Well, that's where we come in. We are able to freely go where we want. Well, as long as it's within our country, travel to travel and aid to other countries, it requires a bit of paperwork to be done. Oh, so much paperwork. But our basic premise is to help people. If you got a pack of dangerous dire bears assaulting a village, we're there to help hunt them. If you got bandits mugging poor people on the road, we deal with them. We just try to help out where we can.
That sounds nice, but I'm not sure if I'd like to join.
Oh, that is fine.
Well, it's always open for new members whenever you're up to it, you know?
Hmm. Well, I'll think about it, but I could always ask Kai to join, right?
Well, if you want to join, you would have to come here and apply. Well, you'd have to fill out the paperwork for it.
You know, I think you do enough paperwork,
I'm
Tally.
not
If he
good with
wants to join,
paperwork.
if he wants to join Tally, I'll do the writing and all the other dumb stuff.
Well, that's fine. It's just I need to have something on file here about him.
Yeah, I've seen the files many times over.
As
I've reorganized your office before.
yes, I remember. Uh, Also, would also need him to have a code name, a hunter's name.
Oh.
But if you're not interested, that is fine. There are just fun perks that come with being a hunter. He has like such as airship access, and of course there are some discounts on shops here in Morosia and other areas.
Wait,
Like,
out of like out of game, whatever. Was that intentional, Nadeem?
yeah, yeah.
Okay, back we go into the game.
So, but if it's not for you, that is fine. We do have many different people from different walks of life who have joined. Some like to join. Some joined because, well, they wanted a challenge. They liked the thrill of battle, and this was a way that they could get it that didn't involve wars or other massive conflicts between cities and nations. Uh, we have some people who just wanted help, such as healers and other medics, providing aid and succor to those that are in dire need of it. And then we have those that wish to explore and see the world, such as Kai here.
Hmm.
But you can contemplate on it later. It sounds like that you will have some serious business you have to deal with.
Tally, for when you do find anyone who's going to be sent out on this, make sure
Yes,
they're all experienced.
I shall do so. It sounds like we will need, well, some of the higher ranking members to take part in this.
Yeah, indeed.
As soon as I can, I shall I shall send them out, and hopefully be soon. I fear what might happen if we take too long.
All the
Can I look
dude.
at that air map and see if there's a way to use the air currents themselves to maybe speed it up?
Uh, yeah, you can try.
Okay.
Roll me. Hmm. I guess this would probably be a nature check as you're trying to determine the like the natural effects of the air currents.
Come on, big money. Big money.
Wow, not bad. Okay, so as you're kind of looking through it, uh, it's a little bit complex because as with anything nature based, it's not always 100% science. But
A lot of, well, it is 100% science, just a lot of luck within that science.
it's a lot of guesswork too.
Hmm.
So, because things could change suddenly. But as you're kind of looking through it, you think you might see a path that might work. It's a little odd though, because instead of being like a straight shot to where you would want the ship to go, it's going to have to fly northward a bit. And if it can, it might be possible to catch one of the stronger air currents that would be blowing in that, possibly be blowing in that area, that would then give them a push downward to the southern continent. But they would have
Alright.
to kind of fly kind of downward at a slight angle bit, but then curve up to catch the air current, then have it push them down at increased speed.
Hmm. I'll relay this information.
Okay?
Don't mind me, just your local smart boy.
Alright. Oh, that might work. Possibly. Uh, but, well, hmm. You know, if we can, I will try my best to convince some of the druids to go. They're usually good at reading the weather and stuff, yes?
Indeed. If you do so, then you can probably get a better, more accurate way of where to go exactly for this.
Hmm. Well, that's worth a try. So then, is there anything else I can help you with while you're here?
Take care. That will be all from me.
Very well. Thank you again for stopping by. It was good to see you.
Good to see everyone's equipment is just as bashed around.
Yes, well,
Please
we've.
put in some kind of order to make them actually take care of it, and I don't know. You know what? If I'm finished early today, I will host a workshop on how to maintain your own equipment, just so that they can properly.
Well, there is no need. I've told them that just a few days ago that if they wish to continue to use their weapons, that future repairs will be coming out of their pocket.
Perfect.
They did not like that very much, but since I've had to commission blacksmiths to help us more often with repairs, it's been kind of costly. So this is a way to, well, get us out of the red.
It's a good way to do so. Anyways,
Well,
I
tell your family I said hi.
I will.
Okay. So as you leave, probably as you're heading towards your house, you probably bump into Gara and Serena as they're coming back from the black market.
So I assume it's like the house is like, let's just say like
I think it was,
here-ish.
yeah, I think it was over there. Yeah, if I
We'll
remember
just say that
correctly.
one. I claim this land as my own now.
You've got squatters' rights.
I'm just gonna sit in and just like, this is mine now.
If
You wanna
it
argue with me? Argue with the 7 foot tall robot right there.
if it fits, if I fits, I sits.
And guess what? I fits really well.
Oh my.
All right.
Anywho,
So as you meet back up, Gara and Serena, you see Kai walking towards his house, followed by Buck and Raiden. Still no Finn or Mercy in sight.
do
I
I notice this as well with a grand total passive perception of 18? So
Yes,
Walton over.
yes, you do.
Perfect. The people I actually just wanted to talk to.
mhm.
So, I have this idea, and I want you to be open-minded about this one. So, So there's an airship. This airship carries people towards Fort Starfall, which I may or may not have told Tally that we may or may not be needing extra troops to help out in Fort Starfall. This airship is really clunky. So, my solution is to go look for any more magical bullshit that I can to attach to this thing at a certain market that may or may not be colored black.
We just came from there.
Perfect, I'll be going in later on. You can just show me the way.
Why again?
Do you know the way?
Because I need to go away, little red man. Because I need to because I need to find any kind of parts or anything that can work on making an airship go. Well, it goes like this fast, but now it goes like whoosh.
Go burr.
Did
It
you
goes brrr.
You know, it's not a good place for you to go. It really isn't.
That's the worst that could happen there.
You'd get you'd go kinda well, when you see something you really like, yeah, that.
I will be very restrained.
No, you won't. I can guarantee you
I'm
won't.
going there with a goal, and I'm going to have a lot of restraint.
And the minute you walk in there, you are going to lose your shit.
Kai, what do you think about what is it?
Automatons.
Yep, automatons.
Yeah, exactly. That's my point.
There,
Right
no,
there.
No.
That's
no,
why
no,
you
no,
can't
no,
go.
No. That's actually perfect. If they have any
No.
broken ones, I can use that for.
No.
We need this right now at Fort Starfall.
He
Sorry,
doesn't
we
like
need to-
us as is.
He doesn't even know who I am.
Yes, but he knows who we are, and if we bring you along, he's going to. Well, we already told him we had a friend who is really into automatons, and he's kind of intrigued about it, but he's kind of not.
I don't want to
I
say
will-
goodbye.
I don't want to say no, but I kind of do.
I will stand there, put hand on heart. It's like, I solemnly swear I will keep this very professional. It will be just for what I need from there, in and out as quickly as possible.
So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bind your hands with rope. I'm going to hold on to the rope, and you're not going anywhere.
Shut up.
That is the only way you're going. Handcuffed, basically.
Fine.
Okay then.
Anywho, I have to go say hi to the family and let them know that I'm
That's-
okay.
Okay.
No, I'm sure they're probably going to invite Raiden, who will then make tea. Instead of making tea for him, he will then make tea for them. Why don't you all join us?
Okay.
Um,
So,
Yay or nay?
so y'all going for tea? I mean, going to see Kai's family?
For tea? Yeah.
Just remember, if
Sure.
you need all the names again, they're in the bio.
Yeah, I know.
I can send them to you again if you want.
If you don't mind, if you don't mind, I think we'll end the session there for this week.
All right.
If you want, we can say you had a talk with him, or if you want to do that next week, we can cover that
I
talk.
want to do that. I want to do that next week because I feel like there's going to be a lot to go over, and there may actually be questions that should be
Should be answered.
Or it should not be answered as the.
shush. It's
Yeah,
totally
like,
not like Kai's
where's
mother doesn't actually know
James?
that he's missing a horn. Don't worry about it. James is just gay. That's why you can't see him. That's why you can't see him.
Why is that
Where's your
answer to
brother?
everything?
He's
Where's your brother?
he's so gay. He's gone ultraviolet.
Exactly.
Oh my
Mm.
My answer for everything, I don't know, years of. I'm just not gonna go into that. That's depressing.
He's gay and loved.
Oh.
Anyway, hope you all had fun. Thank you all for coming. Hope that wasn't too much of an ordeal for all of you.
It's fine. What? We didn't need those memories.
You know,
I don't know what you're talking
What's
about.
a Zeusk?
you know,
Is it some type of food?
as they say, thanks for the memories. Oh, sorry. I just wanted to do that all session.
Around there, Mr. Trump.
Wow.
I still have all mine, despite what y'all think. So those books are free.
Yeah, yeah, she said those are free. Free
They're
reading.
picture books.
She
Well,
told
the
you
only
no knowledge would be gained, but they'd be entertaining.
Yeah.
the only thing now is, how do I make this potion? Or what even do I do with this?
You did get the ingredient mixture for the spell from the book,
Okay.
so that is in there.
Yep. Also, I really, really think I would like metal from the sky. Meteor. Because that's what they said it was. Starfall and adamantite. So
Yeah,
technically, it's like from the
Star kissed
sky.
adamantite,
Yep. So from
adamantine ore veins that were hit by meteorite impacts.
I love how for what for most others would be like this like moment of like, oh, I gotta get to work. For Kai's like, all right, so time for a vacation.
Time to get smashing.
but we'll get to that later.
Yes. Anyway,
Time to go to the
I
Feywild.
yeah, I hope you all had fun though.
Mhm.
You got another trial down. You got two left from the new gods and two from the old. You're almost done. So so as thanks, thank you all who came to watch. Thank you, my four players out of the six that could make it, could stick around. Hopefully, we'll
Mhm.
have everyone next week as we see where you guys go next. I have no clue. Yeah, I'm such a good
Kai's
DM.
gonna get interrogated.
We're going to die.
Probably.
We're going.
Eventually.
I'm in
We
danger.
gon' die, son.
Oh, well, thank you all, and take care, everyone. Peace out.
Bye.